Okay. What's good? I hope you guys are all having a great rest of your day. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. But I hope you guys are all having a great rest of your day. Sometime so I can make sure the chat is working again, because the other day, the chat. Okay, thank God. Okay, the chat's working again. Okay, yo, Swoopus, thank you so much for the 6 months. Appreciate you. I'm doing great. What's good? Had this happen. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a great rest of your Memorial Day. I know it's a lot later than what I normally do, but my hours at work were different today. So instead of me streaming at 11 like I normally do and then going to work at 2, we were open from like 10:30 to 4 p.m. So they scheduled me for like 11:30 to 4:30. Which is obviously like a little bit unfortunate from like when I normally work, but it just kind of like is what it is. But regardless, I wanted to hop on and make sure I stream for a little bit. Hey Greg, not Memorial Day, but it's still a random holiday in the UK. Yeah, wait, what's the holiday in the UK? I'm doing good though. What up, G? What's good, Blood Dog? Yo, before we start, I do want to talk about MomoCon a little bit, because I've got a ton of fun stories to talk about as it pertains to MomoCon. I've got so many funny ass stories to talk about as it pertains to MomoCon. But first and foremost, like little recap, right? I got some stuff. I got some stuff written down that I don't want to talk about. There's a couple specific things that I want to talk with you guys about, because it's either like a really funny story, or it's just like part of just like a lot more. Couldn't make MomoCon because I had a passing in the family, but hope you're doing well. We'll try to make it to the next one. Hey man, Arcon, I'll chop it up with you at the next convention. Next thing that we're both out. My condolences to you and your family. I wish you guys nothing but the best. But MomoCon, it was cool. What up, Greg? What's good, Michael? MomoCon, it was smooth. It was cool. I had a great time. To start us off, I'll show off the haul. I'll show y'all what I ended up buying. Didn't buy a crazy amount because we want to be frugal here. But I mainly went in on the I kind of went in on the plushies. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of went in on the plushies. But I really like what I got. Actually, I'm gonna turn the music on for a little bit while I'm doing this. But essentially, I got this really awesome, really cute Munchlax plush. So this is one of the first things I bought. So I got this Munchlax plush. My boy was playing in the snow. We're gonna get to that in a minute. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to me and we're gonna get into that in a minute about playing in the snow, whatever. Next, probably one of my favorite things I got was this. It's this crocheted Magikarp. Very different from like the regular like plushies, but I really like this crochet Magikarp. It's got obviously a very different texture to it, and obviously I played a little bit more of a premium for it since it was handmade. But this is like generally one of the coolest things I've ever bought at like a convention. So I really like this one. So another one. Next, I had to show up for my homie, one of the Gen 4 Ghost Piplup. I got this pretty large Piplup plush. Really cute guy, really wholesome and humble. I wanted to get a Jirachi plush this weekend, but I saw him Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I was like, it's okay, I'm just gonna do my shopping on Sunday. And then they literally ran out. Like when I tell you they ran out, dog, there were at minimum 7 different people at that con floor that were selling Pokemon plushies, and every single one of them sold out of Jirachi by the time Sunday came around. It was just gone. And last but not least, I got this Fire Victini plush. For those that don't know, Victini is my favorite mythical. Always do your shopping day one. Yeah, I know. But yeah, Victini is my favorite mythical Pokemon. So I had to, pop in and get this Victini plush. But yeah, so this is the total haul. Just 4 plushies. Not too crazy. Didn't want to spend too much. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's good, Brandon? Didn't want to spend too much. Didn't want to do anything too crazy. But yeah, that's the haul for MomoCon this week. Had an amazing time. My homie John, he came down from New York, and then Wrath and his girlfriend Jalen, they came down as well, and we had an amazing time just hanging out and being with each other and just kicking it. So it was a really smooth, really fun time, and I'm glad that they were able to pull up. But so first thing I want to talk about as it pertains to MomoCon. Right? So I need to talk to you guys about the tournament. For those that don't know, I participated in the Smash tournament at MomoCon, right? For those that don't know, Mr. Thugs, they sold out of all the Ronin suit. Yeah, I know. No Larry, I couldn't find a Pidgeot plush. Not a single one. I couldn't find one. Or I couldn't find one that was actually nice. Dog, I saw the Mugetsu in Friday at a con in Bellingham, and I came back the next day and it was gone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like a Mugetsu plushie of like or a Mugetsu figure. Yo, Jalen, what's good? Unfortunately, I didn't see you this year, but I did get to meet the creator of Tekken. And it's all good. Yo, by the way, before I say, oh, nephew, we miss you. Yo, thank you, John. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. But I will say, whatchamacallit, to all the people, I'm not gonna say because I don't want me. If you don't want me to say that I saw you, because like. Maybe you want to keep your like whereabouts private and how you moving private, then I'll say it. But like there were some people, I'll say this, right? There were a couple people that are in this chat on a regular daily basis that I did get to meet for the first time at MomoCon. And to all of you guys, I appreciate you guys. It was very, very awesome connecting a face to the name and meeting a lot of you guys that are in my chat all the time for the first time. It was a blessing and it was really, really cool meeting you guys. And I appreciate you guys chopping up with me, talking with me, and, you know, just spending some time with me, whether you, like, filming me or you were just, like, chilling, you were just there and you said hi, took a picture, whatever, right? I very, very much appreciate running into you guys. It was fun. Was chat as freaking real life anniversary? No, everyone was really, really nice. Everyone was really, really nice. Like, and let me just say something. And I'm going to get more into this later on when I'm talking about something. But, like, I got recognized more than I've ever been recognized at any convention before. Like, I was genuinely getting stopped multiple times every single day, different times a day. Didn't matter where I was at. People were like, yo, I love your videos. Or people that like were watching the Melee videos from a while back. Oh, Crazy Me 03. Thanks so much for the 4 months, by the way. People that are watching the Melee videos a while back, the Ultimate videos a while back. Just a bunch of different people telling me how much they love my videos. They love the content, love what I've been doing. They love the Pokemon stuff. And, you know, just that I've been like, you know, paving for streaming instead of just making only TikToks right now. So people like have generally been showing so much love all weekend long, and I very, very, very much appreciate it. Great meeting you too, bro. Of course, bro. Thank you for, you know, stopping by, and I appreciate you, you know, hold on, mute entire live. There we go. And I appreciate you stopping by, you know, and saying hi to me, right? So W community. But now, you know, enough wholesome and humble stuff. I gotta talk about something kind of evil. I and it's something kind of evil that I did. So I must discuss this because, so for those that don't know, I participated in the Smash Bros tournament at, for whatchamacallit. For those that don't know, I participated in the Smash Bros tournament at MomoCon. For those, I just said it for those that don't know like 18 billion times. I forgot how to talk. Let me start over. Okay. If you didn't know, but you probably did know, there is a Smash Bros tournament that is held at MomoCon every year, and it tends to be a major, meaning that lots of players from across the world fly in for the weekend. They play. It's a good time, right? There's a pre-local. I went to a pre-local at 404, and I played. I did all right. I had a last hit still with Mr. E, and I lost, and it was unfortunate, but he got it, I guess. You know, people are just playing these. I'm playing like these normal, honest characters where you actually have to think and use your brain. And Mr. E's like, nair. But no disrespect to Mr. E. Eric is actually a great guy. W. Eric, I rock with him. Great guy, nice dude. And I'm going to tell a story about Mr. E that's actually going to be mad funny. That'll give him some more, you know, good PR. But just know that if you were playing any other character in that game and not playing some stupid god character that has a +2 matchup with my character, I would have cooked your ass in front of everybody. And it would have been very, very embarrassing. But that's besides the point, right? So, there's a tournament at MomoCon, right? I'm playing in the tournament. I play my round 1. My round 1 is mad late because you can't find a controller. I play my round 1. Now, obviously, when I'm at a tournament, right, and I start with my round 1, I mentioned Pokemon Ironmon stream. I've got some good news because after I'm done talking about Ironmon, talking about MomoCon, we're gonna be playing some Pokemon. So don't worry. For those of you that like Pokemon, there's going to be Pokemon play today. It's in the title that I'm gonna be playing Pokemon. I just want to start talking about MomoCon first, right? But so I'm playing in a tournament, right? I play my round 1. The round 1, he's, you know, some random O2 con convention guy. He plays Rob. So the first game I play Robin to really see if he's like that. I 3-stock him. The second game I play Palu, right? I get off the setup. I finish up and get off the setup. You know, we get up, right? I go to report my score, and I'm like, yo, he was like, okay, what was the score? He was like, I won 2-0. They're like, 2-0? He's like, yeah. It was like, you didn't play a third game? I'm like, no, I won 2-0. They're like, it's all best of 5. Now, listen, I like best of 5 when I'm playing against someone at my level or someone better than me. But when I'm playing against someone that I can clearly beat 1,000 games in a row with my eyes closed while upside down blindfolded, having my balls tied into a wrench, I don't want to play a best of 5. I know I'm going to win. It's as simple as that. I know I'm going to win. There's no need for me to play best of 5. So I go Robin the first game, I go Power the second game, and I do to him exactly what I do to you. Yes, you watching the stream right now. Every time that you come into my stream for viewer battles and want to play Smash. And if you know, you know. I probably don't even need to say it. But for those that don't know, for the third game, I played Bowser. I played Bowser. I speedran him. It was straight. Yeah, exactly. People in the TikTok chat saying you played Bowser. Exactly. I'll tell you. I played Bowser, right? So I played that one. Finished. It's over, right? I look over, right? And I see the people that I'm playing next, right? The people. Now, I'm not worried about my round 2 because I don't recognize their names. I know they're probably not good players, right? But let me just say, I look over at my round 2, and I'm playing the winner of a Captain Falcon player. And I'm like, oh, okay. Captain Falcon and Min Min. I was not trying to play against Min Min. I'm keeping it a buck, right? Luckily, the Falcon player digs in the Min Min badly. I'm like, whew, okay, that's great, right? I sit down, I play against the Falcon player. I'm like, is he like that for real? I play him for like 15 seconds. He was not like that. He got cooked desperately 3-0 in swift fashion. So now, right? Greg, I want to face you in the 2 times game. Yo, Hoden Jr., meet me at a convention. I got you, bro. But what was I about to say? So now, next thing that comes up, and this is what I really want to talk about. I go to play on stream at MomoCon, right? And I do quite possibly the grimiest thing, but the most Mamba mentality thing, in my opinion, that I think I could ever do. Because me as a competitor, I'm giving my opponent no competitive edge over nothing, you know? But here's what I do. Okay, you know, actually wasn't Mamba mentality. You want to know what it was? I did, for those that don't know, do y'all who watch the NBA, do y'all remember when Chris Paul called out, I think it was Karl Anthony Towns or someone on the other team, for not having his jersey untucked, and he told the ref to call a technical foul for a delay of game because he had his jersey untucked? That's essentially what I just did, and I'm gonna talk about it, right? So this is me, right? This is me. I'm playing against this guy named Voltion. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't remember where he's from, but I'm pretty sure he's ranked where he's from. He's a Pichu player, and he's ranked where he's from. I think he's from Tennessee. I can't remember. But all I know is he is a Pichu player, and he's ranked wherever he's from, right? So I'm playing this guy, right? I'm playing this guy. He plays Pichu. That's my fine art. That's my fine art. My Yuta costume. I'm so sexy. I'm so sexy. Woo. Okay. Anyways, let's keep going, right? By the way, the audio is going to be all messed up. I have no idea what they were doing or what they were cooking during my set, but my audio was super messed up during the entirety of this set. But peep this, right? So I'm playing the set. I take the first stock. It's going whatever. He gets me on the ledge. I'm not able to really get a lot of substantial damage on me. He gets me off stage. And then, how does he kill me here? Oh, I think I actually died. What happened here?
Nice cover, 2 left.
Wait, what happened? Wait, why did I die here? Wait, hold on. Am I terrible? Hold on.
Nice cover, too low.
I actually don't know why I just lost. Well, I generally don't know why I died, but that's besides the point, right? So I'm playing this guy, right? He ends up having a pretty good stock, and then this happens, right? Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to call this an SD, right? Because look at what happens, right? If you look closely, I drop off the ledge because my plan is to reversal him with a very quick drop off ledge nair, right? He reads me doing this and preemptively F smashes. But I fall out the F smash, and I end up buffering air dodge, and I die, right? Because I have no jump, and I burn my air dodge, right? And I die, right? So at this point, it's looking like, wow, Greg, this is really bad. You know, I think what happened is I misinputted there. I'm actually not sure why I died there. I'm pretty sure either my controller malfunctioned or I misinputted there, because I see right there that I uppered in the blast zone and I just died. But that's besides the point, right? So you see right there, I died. At this point on, it's looking like a really rough game. There's 4.5 minutes left. There's still a lot of clock left. There's no way that I can like bring this to a time. Like this game is going to end soon, right? And it does end soon, right? So peep this, right? So we're playing. You know, normal stuff is happening. He's up. He gets a grab. He starts getting a combo going. He's getting a lot of damage on me, and it's looking like, wow. It's looking like Greg is gonna lose this game. And then this happens, right? For some reason, as you can see, I'm Heat Wave. He's Voltion, right? Obviously, Heat Wave is me. You know that's me. That should be obvious. If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, right? Get this right. So, his controller DCs, right? Now, as you can see, I play GameCube controller. Voltion, he plays Pro controller, but his controller DCs, right? Now, in Smash Bros, there is a very, very important rule that you must know about controller disconnections, right? If your controller disconnects, glad to see you back, Greg. What's good, Storm Strider? If your controller disconnects in the middle of a game, you are forced to forfeit the stock that you're on. So naturally, as a Chris Paul guy, what do I do? We discuss a little bit.
So yep, he is gonna take a stock.
I make him run off. And even the commentator says it. Listen.
Controller disconnected? Is that what he's playing on? So yep, he is gonna take a stock.
Yep, and I make him run off. Right? I make him run off. As simply as put as that. I made him run off. I did. Because, as a competitor and as someone who plays the game, real talk, if you don't want your stock to be taken because your controller's disconnecting, then stop being a bastard and just play on GameCube. It's as simple as that. If you were just being normal, and if you were just playing the game as it was intended to do, and playing on GameCube controller like a real one, this wouldn't have happened. Now look at you. Now you have to give up a stock. You can see he's pouting. He's all mad. Oh, no. You play Pichu, bum. I'm not giving you no chance. You play Pichu. Pichu was annoying. Pichu was cringe. I'm trying to end this as quickly as possible. I don't like this guy, right? So we're playing, right? I'm playing to the rules, right? That's the rules. That's the rules. Screw that down. Exactly. Screw this guy. I don't know. Like again. Is anyone who thinks this is lame, right? I'm gonna say this right now. I would never a day in my life do this to Omega. I would never a day in my life do this to Jazza. I would never a day in my life do this to Wrath. I would never a day in my life do this to 11. I would never a day in my life do this to Cola. I would never a day in my life do this to Mugen. I would never a day in my life do this to any single one of my friends. I would never do this because we're cool. I know them. That's my guy. And even in a competitive environment, because you're my boy, I'm simply not going to do that to someone that I've literally slept in the same room with, and roomed at hotels with, and that I've like shared love and blood, sweat, and tears and memories with. I'm not doing that to one of my brothers, right? I don't know this guy. We're not friends. So naturally, I'm going to play to the rules. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? So we're playing, and then this happens. As you can see, my controller connected. His controller not connected. So, eventually, as you can see right here, you can see in the camera right here, one of the stream runners from MomoCon, very, very nice girl, sweet girl, super nice, very, very nice, very, very sweet girl. She's helping run the tournament. Obviously, Voltion's upset because of what, as you can see, look in the, you can see right there, Voltion, and he's upset because he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. If you've been listening to the last 45 seconds of me talking, then you know what's coming. You know what's coming, right? So naturally, he comes up. She comes up and she helps fix his controller again. It takes a little bit of time, and then something goes offline or something like that, and then now here's the thing. I take out my headphones, right? Look, listen, you see what I'm talking? Look. Why would you want to help a random man do it anyway? Exactly, Jordan. Exactly, right? Yo, this is easily the funniest part about this whole story. Peep, right? Peep. So, look, you see, I take my headphones off, right? This is because the streamer lady, she's asking me something. She says something along the lines of, his controller DC, are you cool with just continuing the game from where you guys left off? And naturally, now here's the thing, right? I already know what I'm about to say. And I already know the answer to my question, but I ask it anyways. Look what happens. Look at my mouth. See? You see in my mouth right? I just said, what's the other option? And she says he would run off and he would forfeit the game. So look at what I said.
Should be bringing a wired connection,
I said, yeah, I'm going to take the stock. And look at what happens next.
Some kind of Pokemon. Sure, I didn't quite see what it was.
He tested the controller a little bit. He's testing the controller, make sure everything's all good.
So we're gonna do a little
he's moving around a little bit, doing some beer verses, and then he makes sure everything's straight. He's like, yeah, my controller's fine. And I make him do it, and I win game one. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It truly just is what it is. It truly just is what it is, bro. She asked me, she's like, I take off my headphones, I get out my locked in mode. She's like, are you cool with you guys just playing the game from when you started off? And I'm like, well, what's the alternative? Like, I didn't already make him do the alternative literally the time before. And then he's like, well, he would run off and he'd have to forfeit the game. And I said, well, I'm going to take the stock. And then he does a little cute little beer versus thing, go straight down, game. 1-0 Greg, right? So then we go to the next game, right? I ask him, I'm like, yo, you want to run it back? Da-da-da-da. So, actually, no. I banned. I'm not going to tell you what I banned because I don't remember what I banned, right? But he ended up doing it right. He picks FD because, see, this is the thing. See, this is how I know that people don't be thinking, bro. Because you're not smarter than me. You're not better than me. He picks FD because he's like, oh, I'm playing Pichu. Pichu is good on flats and la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. Bro, you got to think about the whole context of the matchup, bro. There was no reason why he should ever go to FD as Pichu against Robin. That's just not what we're doing. He should do. There's no reason in any universe why we should do that, right? So now see, we play through this game. I think I take the first stock this game. I get a huge lead on him. I get him at the ledge at some point, and then what happens here? I kill him again. I kill him off a nair right here.
Now he's back up a little bit, but just because he
misses. And then I get him. I bait him to grab me right here. I jump over this stunner right here. I whiff a nair and make him think that I'm laggy. He dash grabs. I jump over it, nair him, take the third stock, right? So at this point, I'm literally at this point, what's happening to him? I'm literally pulling his dump down. And he's very obviously getting destroyed on his counter pick because, surprise, just because you're playing rats on a flat doesn't make it a counter pick, stupid. It doesn't. It just doesn't. This is what I'm talking about. People don't be thinking deeply into the match. We're like, oh, I play rats. Like, I should just play. No, bro, you gotta think. You gotta think. Heat wave. You gotta think, bro. So naturally, this game plays out, and I almost 3-stock him. Matter of fact, I think I do 3-stock him. No, I don't. How does he kill me here? Oh yeah. I jump over him. He down it. He up smashes me. But I'm about to kill him pretty much almost immediately here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I catch him. I miss. I roll through. He's mashing at a ghost because no one's there. He's mashing. Look at what he's doing. Look at these last 5 seconds of gameplay.
With a bunch of extra credit.
Look at him. Me placing an aerial clearly on where I know my opponent's going to be.
In the second game.
Him placing an aerial where he thinks I'm going to be. That's a fine place. Aerial misses.
Yeah, Voltion's done like 20.
The useless T-Jolt that's not going to do anything. Misses.
Real unfortunate.
Misses. Down tilts. Misses. Down tilts twice. Misses. Jumps to do a nair. Gets caught by my jab. And then he gets jabbed and died. Basically, low percent 2-stock, absolutely hosed game 2. He is a fraud. He's getting destroyed, right? So then game 2 happens, right? And he picks an actual counter pick stage. Now this right here.
And try again.
Hold on. Now hold on. Let's see where are we at. Where are we at?
We'll see. I do like this.
This stage. This is a counter pick. This is a counter pick. Yo, Eater Arena. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the prime. This right here, this is a real counter pick. This is not a great Robin stage at all. And this is very much, even if the platform is in the way and stopping Pichu from being able to like just cheat jolt over and over and over again, this is generally a good stage for Pichu in this matchup because Pichu is not at his strongest when he's spamming T-jolts with no platforms blocking him from across the stage. That's not when Pichu's at his strongest in this matchup. Pichu is at his strongest in this matchup when he is on top of Robin actually hitting him. That is where Pichu is strongest at this matchup. That is why this stage is so good. Because this stage promotes much more grounded play because there is a huge platform taking up a significant surface area of the stage, meaning that he can't T-jolt on me, but meaning for me, I'm going to have less opportunities to leverage my very, very powerful rising and falling aerials because there is a platform anyway. That is what makes this stage good. It automatically forces more ground-to-ground interaction between the two characters, and Pichu is going to win these ground-to-ground interactions because Pichu is faster than me and has much better grounded options than me. Just overall, that is why this stage is way better. And you'll see because as this match plays out,
Continues to go.
Whatchamacallit. He takes the first
Yeah.
stock, and I'm lose. I start losing. I'm losing, and I look, this game, I'm losing this game just as bad as I was winning the game last game. Like, I'm getting kind of trolled right now. I'm getting kind of trolled right now. And then I almost die again. I start to bring it back a little bit, but I do start bringing it back a little bit because I'm better than him. You gotta remember that I'm still better than him, right? So I start bringing it back and I start adapting to him.
30-ish%.
Oh, matter of fact, how did I die? Oh wait, I'm gonna show you. Yo, I'm gonna show you what happened right here. I end up SDing again. Here we go. It's about to happen right here. Yeah, basically right here, I jumped and I fell out of the damn S smash again, and then I air dodged and I died again, which is really cringe. And look, you can see, literally, hold on, look at me roll my eyes to the camera. Look at me roll my eyes to the camera. Hold on, look.
What happened? Another air dodge lost.
This your game? Yeah, happy birthday, Greg. It's not my birthday, but I appreciate it, bro. Look at me roll my eyes to the camera, right? So obviously I'm losing this game pretty badly, right? You know, I get what. How do I kill him here?
The same mistake and similar to game
Okay,
one.
you know, I catch him matching on me. He messes up his combo. I get a cute little reversal. You look at him jumping on me still. This is literally why he's losing all these games, pretty much.
Nice.
You know, but I basically start to feel myself out a little more rather than, you know, pressing as much, you know, rising aerials. I'm playing more grounded, using Arc Thunder to catch him from when he's using this. And I basically start to really take this game back. And then, you know, I get a ledge trap here. I mess up the ledge trap. I get another one. Get the fair. And I basically completely brought this game back completely from being lost. And let me tell you why. It's because, one, I started playing to the stage better and playing the matchup better, specifically for this stage. And two, it's because I'm just that much of a dog. And despite me making content and streaming and not even playing this game like that, and him spending every single day of his life playing this game, I'm still better than him. And I'm just like that. I'm just like that. No, here's the thing. Unfortunately, Pichu is broken and I die. Unfortunately, Pichu is broken and I die. I like 50. You can even see my face. I'm like actually so surprised. Look at my face in the camera. Look at my face in the camera when I die to this.
It's gonna take it. Greg Campbell.
You see my face? I'm like, dude. I guess it was a bad air dodge, but it's whatever, right? So naturally, it's 2-1. We go into game 4. And where do I go? Where do I go? Now let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to this one more time, right? Before we started this set, I was like, yo, do you want to start Stadium? Nah, I don't want to start Stadium. Can we strike? I'm just like, bro, you want to strike? You don't want to just start Stadium? You're like, nah, I don't want to start Stadium. I'm like, we can start Small Battlefield, though. Because, again, these players, they don't think, bro. They're like, Zoner means I want to play on small stage. That's not everything, bro. That's not everything. He's like, I want to play on Small Battlefield. So obviously, game 1 on Small Battlefield, he loses game 1 because of the whatchamacallits, because of the him running off, because of the DCs, right? But here's what I do. Look at what stage I pick.
Very well could be,
Why do you think I went back to this stage? Because I know that this stage is better for me. I know that this stage is better for me in this matchup, much better than he thinks it is, right?
Yeah, very well could be 2-1.
So naturally,
a
right?
Chef's uniform.
Here. That's not a chef's
Unless
uniform.
that character is a chef and that looks like a chef's uniform. Obviously, you can't see the rest of Greg's outfit, but it also kind of looks like a chef's uniform.
It do.
Unless that character is a chef in that show that I don't know.
God damn, these niggas on mic don't know nothing. Okay, it's whatever. They don't know anything. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
No.
Like he has power.
So we get to this next game. Look at what he's getting hit by.
White's cooking it up. What is the character like?
You're playing Pichu getting hit by dash back off. This is how I. Oh my God! I know everything about you. I know everything about
He has
you.
powers. What's the character like?
Yeah. Pretty much has powers, you know.
Look at this gameplay. We gonna watch this game.
Like
We're gonna watch this entire game 4. Cause spoiler alert, I win this game. But I want you guys to see. Just how thoroughly I just grip it. I'm just like, you're gonna lose because you're not better than me. Like, I need you to see this. I need you to watch this, right?
Yeah. I've seen him.
Look at this. Look at that move. Look at that maneuvering through the T-joint. Look at that. Look at that. You see? Look at the position he's in, bro. This is why Small Battlefield is not better for Pichu. If he is doing this from the PS2 platform, there is more space for him to do this from. Pichu does not have the greatest air drift, and Pichu is a fast faller, meaning that Pichu will reach the ground faster, but Pichu will not be able to have a great horizontal distance after doing this T-Jolt, meaning that you need to do it from further away, because when you do it from further away, it makes it much harder for me to do this. Lord, that's what I'm talking about. People don't, yo, I'm telling you guys, if I quit my job and I had like an infinite amount of money to play this game, I would generally be the best player in the world, because people just don't think about the game like I do. People just don't know people just don't get it, bro. Like, I just see it differently for people, and they just don't get it. Look, it's not just small stage so I can be closer to zoner. You gotta actually think. You gotta actually think about the context of your character versus his character. Because when you do these long, high jump, high up T-Jolts, what happens? You give me way more space to maneuver and get these important rising aerials. This is what my character wants to get. These are the huge openings that my character needs in order to open up an opponent and to win a game.
Yeah, he's one of his protodays, yeah.
So what is Greg's character's?
And look what happened. Now he gets pushed to the corner.
I
And then he crosses me up. He got lucky.
know. So in the movie,
So he starts doing his thing.
it's actually
I get my jump up. I literally know. See, this I'm so much better than these things. I'm so much better. I'm so much better. I'm so much better. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He catches my jump. He's like, he caught his jump. I'm gonna go for an easy F smash so I can try and 2-frame him and kill my 40 because I'm a cheeser. I can't find any other kills this way. So what I do, look at this immaculate spacing on the recovery. And then I hit the drift perfectly, not only to be around the Pichu, but to also land on the platform and make it that the only follow-up that he can get here is a perfect raw IDJ or perfect raw full hop up air so he can get a combo and maybe convert it into a back air, which will put me back onto stage, or a nair, which will just put me back onto stage, and then I basically take a reset, right? But not only do I get, look at what he does. He messes up the IDJ, or he just thinks that he doesn't need to do the IDJ. I guess he's just not thinking about how his character's moves operate, how to actually combo. He misses it, and I get the reset. Because I'm just that better. I'm just that much better.
A lot of curses.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. They're sorcerers, and they try to seal.
So we continue. We continue. As you can see, I'm just jumping over him, waiting for my sword to come back because I'm chilling. See, and then he's look again. Look, he's doing these really awkward T-Jolts, not really able to get much off of him. And then he does this awkward T-Jolt right here, lands on a platform, and he gets snared. And then guess what happens? He gets put to the ledge. I miss my I'm getting old. I missed that dash attack because I'm old. I'm not gonna lie. But that's besides the point.
Toughest beasts series, and yeah.
I missed that one. And then here we go. Another T-Jolt. Another T-Jolt. That's all he knows how to do. Yeah, that's all I know. T-Jolt. That's all he knows how to do. T-Jolt. That's all I know how to do. He doesn't know how to play. He doesn't know how to actually play the game. He's not actually good. He doesn't know how to actually play the game. Just T-Jolt. You can't play. You can't play, bro. You can't play. You're not that guy. Hang it up.
Gonna summon some beast right there.
And it gets back. And then it gets back here.
Clean back here, only taking 50% on it.
Yup. And then here, another T-Jolt. Obviously, the confirm isn't true there. So me doing that back air right there, especially with how slow I did it, was definitely a little bit troll. So I deserve all this damage that I'm about to take right here.
Doing great so far.
See?
Greg controlling the six.
Yep. And I get an easy B landing because I know everything about him.
Flying. 40%.
He gets that one. He doesn't jump. Good on him. Good on him.
For more, not gonna get
Obviously, just still hasn't caught him in the look. Another full hop in that same spot.
Yeah, those big, strong weapon swords always do so much.
Look,
so
back air. Charge out to Thoron.
Gonna have to come all
I think he
the way
goes
back
this
here.
way.
Nice
I missed this
recovery, though.
one.
Once again, mixing up Greg. Look at the Thoron. He could be just getting it, trying to use it.
He tries to hit me with this ugly ass thunder that was never going to hit
One more
me.
11 sword hit. Let's see if he's gonna save it for a kill. Or just try to get
Jump.
rid
And
of
then
it.
I think I just used the 11 sword
Might do that
here.
kill, or there he is, just using it there.
And then that was a bad roll on my part. Look, when I do something bad, I'll say it. That was a bad roll on my part.
bunch of extra credit for Greg.
And then
who's just
he drops his shield. He gets jabbed. Now look at this game. Look at this game, right? This is what should have happened the first game, if we're being completely honest. I should have honestly been destroying him this badly the first game anyways, right? Look at this. Look at what's happening right now. Look at how this matchup is playing out on a stage that is smaller. That's supposed to be better in the matchup, bro. Again, just because you're playing against a zoner, just because you're playing Of course, you can think of that when you are not literally playing. Bro, who the F is you? Guess what? Wait, hold on. Okay, let me say something real quick. There's someone in my TikTok chat that I think has not realized that the Robin player that's playing is me. He said, of course you can think of that when you are not playing. Who the F are you? I'm literally the person in the clip winning the game. Yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I'm being told that I don't understand what I'm talking about when I'm literally talking about myself in the clip doing exactly what I'm talking about right now. Yo, this is insane. That's just, I've seen it all. 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 I've generally seen it all. I don't know how many times I need to say I'm doing this, I'm doing that when I'm referring to the person in this clip that is very clearly me for you to understand. But like, wow, like I've genuinely seen it all. That's beside the point, right?
Jab number
so now he's getting messed up. He's tilted. This game is over. This game is completely over from this point on. He gets his cute little roll read. He's fine. He got it. I lock in. He barely hits. I think he barely hits me the rest of the stock. Look, jump again. Simple.
That's how Greg does so well. Just traps you.
Boom. Oh my. Yo. Look at this. 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 Remember. I'm playing a character that does not have movement options. I'm playing a character that is not supposed to be able to maneuver around you and move like this. Look at what I do to him. Look at what I do to him. Look what I do to him. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I died. Peep the meditation. Peep the meditation. Peep the meditation. Peep the meditation. Come down. There.
Jumping coming out from Greg right now. Just kind of like
bait the jump. Show how fake the jump. Nair. Catch him jumping because all he does is burn his double jump. He doesn't actually see. That's another thing. He's burning his double jump and putting himself in these precarious situations against a character that has extremely strong aerials. All for him to just end up in the same spot. At least utilize your fastball speed in your double jump to end up somewhere different. But he's been landing here using Tijo and landing here at the exact same time. So I read him and read his landing, use this arc fire, and then peep.
So well,
instead of taking a subpar follow, look at this. Oh my God. Yo, I'm so nice. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Arc fire.
So well,
look at this. Turn around. Oh my God. Dude, I'm so JB3. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Listen to me, bro. I'm gonna say this one last time. I'm gonna say this one last time because I really do mean this, bro. If my parents were millionaires and I had the capital to do whatever I wanted and not have to worry about actually making money and I could just do nothing but sink my time into this game, there would not be a single soul on this earth that would be able to beat me at all. Because I am doing this on a character that, all things considered, is not a good character. And I'm doing this against a character that does well into my character. By all things considered, there should be no way that I'm winning this game. And yet, not only am I winning this game, I'm winning this set. And not only am I winning this set, I'm winning this set with flying colors. I'm generally destroying some of these people. Look. Oh my God. There would not be anyone on this earth that would be better than me, bro. There generally wouldn't be. If I was able to play this game full time, I wouldn't be playing Rob. I would pick up Rob and I'd be better than everybody on this earth. Genuinely, no one would be better. No one would be better than me. In his defense, the screen for the people is small. Oh yeah, true. No one would be better than me. No one. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. If I was able to sink my time and play this game and do nothing but play this game like other people did, or if there was more money into it that would make it more worth it, genuinely, I would be the best player in the world. I like my brain is just working in ways that are just like on a completely different level, bro. Look at meditation, bro. This is like a 15-second stock. I take his stock in like 15 seconds. And look, do I take his stock in 15 seconds by rushing him down and doing a crazy combo and mashing on him? No. I take his stock in 15 seconds. How many times do I hit him?
Defensive option, roll in.
One.
Jumping coming out from Greg right now. Just kind of like baiting what
two,
wants to do.
Three.
Get that aggression. That's how Greg does.
Four.
Traps you.
I kill him in 15 seconds with 5 moves. With five moves. And these moves are all on slow tempo. On a character that's already slow. I am playing on a tempo that is so unbelievably, remarkably different from him that he has no idea what's even happening on the stream. He just died to Robin in 4 interactions. It took him 4 interactions to lose to Robin. Because I'm playing that many steps ahead of him, dog. Could you imagine if I was playing that many steps ahead of him and I was playing Rob? I would have JP4'd him 3 games in a row. Genuinely. But yeah.
Oh.
And he's
Generally.
dead.
Yep.
He got it. Now, I will say, later on, I did end up playing Anarchy, who's like a top 100 player in the world, playing a good matchup into me, and I lost 3-0. And I'm going to say this, and I don't like saying this, but I'm going to be completely honest. Anarchy got that. He's just better than me. He got that. He got that, bro. He got that. Hey, you could be that Japanese Smash Melee player who worked all day and did Smash all night. No, I'm simply not going to do that. But yeah, Anarchy, he got that. He better than me. Dylan, you nice. You nice. I'm going to give people flowers when I give them flowers, right? He's nice. Anarchy is good. He won that set against me because he was better than me. Nothing else I can say. I could have prepped more and done more to prepare myself to be ready for him, but no, he was just better. He played better than me. Salvo, the hero player that I played in losers that I lost to in top 64, he was better than me. He played well, and he outplayed me, and he won, bro. There's not much I can say about that. There's not much I can say about that. He was just better than me, and he got it. No shame, no dissing here. But Voltion, you got pants, and that was bad. Simple as that. It's truly as simple as that. It's truly as simple as that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that set because that set was really all right. Where was you playing in the snow? I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, oh my god, why is it so damn hot in my room? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. I'm gonna grab a sip of water real quick. Give me 1 second. I need to grab a water. Yo, why this shit look so much cleaner? It's because I have my new camera. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me grab a sip of water because I'm so thirsty. Oh my lord, give me 1 second. All right, Greg, you substitute. I need to grab a water bottle. I'll be right back. Say hi to the people. Okay, I'm back, and I've got water because I need to get some water. So, moving on. You heard about the Dylan Adventure Saturday night? I'm gonna talk about it, Mugs. I'm gonna talk about it, Vinny. I'm gonna talk about it. Okay. So, moving on. Yeah, let me take a sip real quick. Before I get into the stories about the Huz and all that stuff, I need to say something real quick. Thank you to all the people that came up to me and played the typing game. I'm the tax collector for beats. Where's your recent beat, bro? Let me hear it. All right, Blueco, I got you. I'm gonna play the most recent beat that I made in the background while I'm talking. And then you can just enjoy it and listen to it as I'm talking about stuff. But and if you want Blueco, I can send it to you on Discord later. But I got you. Where's Sugashi? There it is. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna let this play. You can listen to it, and you can enjoy it while I talk. Right? But I'm keeping it in the background, right? So, where was I? So, thank you to all the people that came up to me and played me in the typing game. I had an amazing time. I played against a lot of people over the course of the weekend. So many people that I don't know the exact number. And moving on, every time I go to a convention and I play the game with people, I'm going to like keep a tally, right? And I'm gonna actually like tally how many times I play the game, right? But essentially, I played what I believe to be around 60 people in the typing game. Not all of it was recorded, but most of it was recorded. But I played the typing game with about 60 different people at MomoCon, which was amazing. Thank you guys so much for all of you guys' support and topping in and just being a part of the videos with me and wanting to film with me and just being there, right? To everybody I met, right? I played 60 people in the typing game. My record was 58-2. I lost 2 times. Meaning I only had to give people $2, so it was straight. So I only ended up losing $2. People came through, people showed up, and they had an amazing time, and it was fun. It was cool. It was dope, and I had a great time playing. But yeah, I beat 58. I was 58 in a row. I was beating people 58 in a row, and then the 2 people that beat me, the first guy, he just said Arcanine way too fast. And then I think the last time he just got before me. It just is what it is. I think it was game 5. He just got me. And then the second guy that I lost to, I just could not think of Abomasnow. I said ice, he said grass, and I just could not think of Abomasnow quick enough in time. And and I'm gonna say this. We said Dragon Psychic, and I knew immediately what to say, right? Because I was gonna say Ultra Necrozma, but in a video that I filmed earlier, I heard myself say Perfect Necrozma, which isn't completely technically correct, even though anyone that hears me say that will know what I mean. So when I said Psychic and he said Dragon, I knew I wanted to say Ultra Necrozma, but I was about to say Perfect Necrozma, and I was like, wait, what is it actually called? And by the time that I thought about what it was actually called and was about to say it, he said Latias. Which was, and he ended up, he just got it, and I was like, damn, I guess you got it. You know, but I didn't feel bad about it. If anything, I was happy to lose because I was like, man, bro, like I haven't had anyone be like a challenge, you know. Those 2 games that I played against people where I lost, I was like, wow, like that was great. Like I had an actual challenge. It was cool. It was good. Instead of just like steamrolling someone in like 45 seconds, you know, that was cool, right? So thanks to everyone that played the typing game with me, right? Now, when it came to Greg, send me the beat when you came. I want to listen to it on a car speaker. I got you. I said, DM me after the stream and I got you, right? So essentially, right? I was, so I'm walking around the courtyard, right? You know, just, you know, Thursday I didn't get to, Friday I didn't get to, so Saturday night, I'm walking around the courtyard. For those that don't know, at MomoCon, everybody after the con, they kind of congregate in the courtyard, party, talk to each other, you know, whatever, right? So I'm talking to the girls, I'm running some 2-mans, you know, I'm running some immaculate 2-mans, right? You know, talking to people, getting ideas, getting numbers, having a dandy great old time, right? Some I can tell are feeling me, some I can tell are not feeling me, but I've gotten so deep into the game that I just can tell whether or not a girl wants to talk to me and whether or not she's feeling me within like the first 45 seconds of me talking with her. So I can tell, you know, like those that I can tell within the first bit of me talking to them are with me, are rocking with me, keep going. The person I want, I say nice meeting you, skedaddle, make myself see my way out, not make myself, you know, a deterrent to them having fun, right? But that's besides the point, right? So at the middle when I'm walking around, right, I see someone in this chat who, his name is Mr. Thugs, right? His name is Vinny, right? So I see Mr. Also, what's good? Artificial weapon, what's good, bro? So I see, did anyone play defense? Nah, not really. So I see Mr. Thugs, aka Vinny, and this guy named Stars. He's a cloud player from Florida named Zach, right? They were on quite possibly the 2-man of a lifetime, bro. This was so funny. They were talking with these 2 girls. They were super drunk. The girls were like, the guys were super drunk, the girls were drunk. It was so hilariously funny, dog. It was so funny. It was funny watching them do their thing. Cola, we make fun of him all the time for not being able to talk to girls. He ended up actually, like, you know, getting an ISO with a girl that was actually really, really cute. For those Teaser, the Samus player, he ran like an ISO play and was talking to like her friend while Cola actually talked to the girl. And you know, he was making some good plays talking to the girl. Yeah, I know we're watching from afar. I'm like, bro, he's talking to a girl. I can't believe it. For those that know, Cola is so bad at talking to women. It's actually really sad. It's really sad. But he started figuring out he was talking to her. It was going well. I'm like, okay, yes. And then at some point while they're talking, we see in the distance. Keep in mind, we see from a distance. So I can't really see Cola or hear what he's saying. But just imagine that this chair is the girl and I'm Cola. So they're talking like da 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 da. And then I see Cola reach like this. And I see him and her take their phones out, and I'm like, yes. I was like, he got her number, he got her IG. I was genuinely so proud of him, bro. I was so proud of him. Shout out Cola, man. Shout out Cola for being able to get a girl's number. I was very, very proud of him, right? And then he comes back, does his normal Cola, I'm tweaking things after talking to a girl. We're all very, very happy, very, very proud of him. It was smooth. It was dope. He got that green. I was very, very happy, very, very proud of him, right? So that was smooth. That was amazing. That was fun. And then I will say, okay, here's the thing, right? Now, I'm going to say something, and this will be like a new rule if you see me at a convention, right? New rule. Please, new rule. And I understand that if you like to drink and you like to party, you may not be able to control yourself as much. I understand that, right? But for those of you that don't be drinking or can hold and handle your liquor, new rule when you see me at a convention, please, if you see that I am talking to a girl and I'm closing out on the huzz, please wait until after I'm done talking to ask me for a picture and to have a random conversation with me, please. Please. Because there were so many times where I was about to close out on one of the finest specimen of women that I've ever witnessed in my life. And somebody comes over like, yo, Greg, what's good? Look, I love it. I love seeing everybody, friends, fans, everybody. I love seeing all of you guys. I really do. But when I'm talking to the huzz, you need to wait. I'm sorry. You have to wait. You guys are messing up my whole flow. You guys are messing up my whole flow, bro. Like, bro, that's like me trying to hoop and you running in and setting a screen for me. And then you, like, as I go to the hoop to lay the ball up, you, like, jump in front of me and block my shot. Like, bro, you're on my team. Stop doing it, please. I'm begging you, bro. I'm not around girls all the time. There are plenty of times to talk to me, right? But if you see me at a convention or you see me out in public and I'm closing out on the huzz, please, just wait till I'm done talking. I'm begging you. Greg Loki gave me a layup with those Pokemon cosplayers. I did, bro, and I understood because when I went up to Muggs, I was giving him a lay, talking with him, like, you know, and chopping it up with him, and then I dipped. I didn't pull Muggs away, and I could see, and I, like, made conversation with all three of them, right? So instead of having a conversation with just Muggs and making the girl feel like a bystander and having her walk away, I had a conversation with all three of them. So it was smooth. So I kept everybody engaged and kept them there. And then Muggs kept talking with her and and it was smooth, right? That's how you run an actual screen and how you get an actual good play for your homie and get a good assist in the two-man. But people be coming up to me and then they'd be like, this will be me and the girl, Amanda Waterbus, we'll be talking, and then someone will come in and be like, yo, Greg, I'm like, yo, bro, like, you messing up the layup. You messing up the play. But it's okay. Just know I love you guys, and I really do appreciate every single time you guys do come up to me and we talk. But again, if I'm talking to the huzz, please wait. Just wait. That's all I'm asking. All I'm asking is that you just wait. That's it. Just wait. Just wait for me to get finished. It's not gonna be a 30-minute conversation, right? But so that's besides the point. So I ended up filming with a lot of people, having a good time, meeting a lot of nice people, making a lot of new friends, right? So the night is basically up, right? It's 2 a.m., right? The police come and they're all corralling everybody into like the Congress Center because at 2 a.m. they basically canceled the whole vibe session in the courtyard and they basically forced everybody into the Congress Center, right? So as they're forcing everybody inside, right? I see this cosplayer girl, right? And bro, she's fine, dog. She's fine. I'm not gonna lie, she's fine. She's valid. Very, very beautiful young lady, right? So I walk up to her. I get to talk with her, right? My boy Dubs. I don't know if Dubs is here in the chat, bro, but shout out to my boy Dubs, right? Because we were walking around running two-mans like the entire night, and like a lot of two-mans that we ended up running were accidentally with like 38-year-old cougars, which is cool, but like was like a little unfortunate, and we were looking for more people our age, right? So I started talking to the girl, right? She has a friend, and her friend is about to be like, yo, come on, we had to go. But then my homie Dubs comes through and starts making conversation with the girl, and she's kind of feeling him, so I'm like, yes! What an amazing screen for the isolation play, bro. Instead of allowing me to get double teamed and forcing me to turn over the ball, he runs an amazing screen so they force the opponents to run zone defense and I can get an isolation play on the defender. This is immaculate ball that we're playing, right? So then, it's perfect, right? So then we're talking, we're making conversation, right? I'm like, oh, what's your name? Oh, my name is da-da-da-da. And then I'm like, okay, I'm waiting. She's like, what's your name? I'm like, okay. So we keep talking, you know, asking him like, oh, what do you do? She's like, oh, I go to school here. I'm at Georgia State. or I'm at the state college of Georgia, we're talking, making good convo, and I'm like, okay, what do you like to eat? She's like, oh, like what's your favorite? She was like, oh, I really like ramen, ramen, I make ramen sometimes, but I don't like instant ramen as much. Like I really like going out and eating ramen. I'm like, where? I was like, okay, so what do you think about me and you getting some ramen sometime next week? And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I would love to get ramen, we can like hang out. I was like, so it's a date? She's like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, let me get your Instagram. She's like, okay, bet. So I give her, she has a private account, right? I give her my Instagram, right? And she gives me my Instagram, and I see the notification. It says, whatchamacallit, like, follow accepted. I can see her page, she can see my page. We'll follow each other, right? Everything's all good, right? Beautiful, immaculate plate. The girl is fine, right? Now, here's where everything goes south. So I'm talking to my homie John. For those that don't know, John, aka Che, he's a player manager, content creator, social media guy for Citadel Gaming from New York. He's one of my best friends. He's a great guy. I love the guy, right? So I go up to the Omni to see John, right? And I'm talking with him. I'm like, yo, John, like, yo, Pete, I was just talking to this really cute girl. I got her IG, and we were talking about, like, planning, like, a date or sometime, getting some ramen some nice week. We're like, word. He's like, yo. And naturally, he asked a question that every homeboy asks anytime you tell them about a girl. He says, what does she look like? I'm like, she valid. He's like, okay, bet, show me, right? So I go to show him her Instagram, right? And when I click on the profile, I basically see that I got soft blocked. So literally in the time from when we finished the conversation where everything was smooth, everything was good, and I could tell from all accords that she was having a fun time with me, laughing, chopping up, having a good time, right? She blocked my account and then unblocked me. And then when I got upstairs, I wasn't following her anymore. I actually got hezzy. I could not believe it. I got hit with the meanest hezzy of all time. I literally got I actually got crossed. I actually got my ankles took, bro. I have never a day in my life gotten my ankles took like that ever. It made me completely think like, it made me completely rethink the way like I'm like approaching. I'm like, did I do something wrong? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no, I walked up to her. I'm like, I made it clear that I thought she was cute. I was like, okay. I asked her name, and she said yeah. And every girl that I asked their name, that didn't ask me for my name afterwards, I just said, nice to meet you, and I walked away, because that's my way of telling if somebody wants to keep talking with me. And every girl that asked me my name back, I kept talking, and then we ended up having a good conversation, getting the IG later, and we, that's smooth, right? That's pretty much every time I've ever like gone on a date, talked to a girl. That's what's worked for me every time. Every time I've ever gone on a date and talked with a girl, that's how I've mapped out every single conversation. And if they're considering the conversation, normally at least like a day, right? So I was chilling, right? So, but I literally got my stuff completely crossed. Completely. Guys, I'm his beautiful younger sister. Say hi to me right now. Yo, Emily, why are you typing in the chat instead of just coming into the room and saying hi? Why is my sister typing in my TikTok chat and not just saying hi? But yeah, literally, yeah, you're all good, bro. Welcome.
They said hi.
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, Emmy. Okay, but anyways, and she didn't close the door. You did that on purpose. Oh my god. Okay. All right. What was I saying? What was I saying? But yeah, bro, I've never been hesitant. Yeah, I have a sister. I've never been hesitant like that before. I've genuinely never been hesitant like that before a day in my life. Like I was talking, we're making good conversation. Look, and again. Look. I'm never gonna sit here and say like I'm like this girl maestro that gets all the girls. That's not me. That's never been me, right? But I've been pretty confident that the way that I approach and talk to women has always been pretty good, because I've never once been told or like had any like feelings that I made a girl uncomfortable, and I've had no issues with any girl ever that I've ever approached, because every time that I've ever done it, I've made it very, very clear that I think the girl is cute and that I want to hang out with them in like a romantic setting and go on like a date, right? I make my intentions very, very clear off the jump. So we don't get on the date, and then when I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pay, they're like, why are you paying? Like, because it's a date. And they're like, oh, I'm aware on a date. No. I make it very, very clear exactly what I'm there, why I'm there, and what my intentions are, to get to know the person within a romantic context, right? So that way they can be like, yo, I don't want to, or yes, I do want to, and I know what's going on, right? This had been looking like a yes, I do want to, no issues, and then I get back up to show my homeboy how fine and valid the girl that I was just talking to is, and she soft blocks me? Never in my life have I got my ankles took like that. Never in my life have I gotten my ankles took like that. It was genuinely unbelievable. Yo, I'm gonna catch you later. I'm gonna go read crazy ass story though. I'll go. Send me the bleep blue code. I'm gonna listen to the beat. I'm gonna listen to the beat later, bro. I'll listen to the beat later. Off stream. But just send me the beat and I got you. It looks like you did. Okay, yeah. It looks like you did. I just peeped my DMs. I see that you did send it to me. All right, perfect. But yeah, bro, she messed up for this. Nah, not really. I mean, well, okay. Here's the thing. Is she kind of messed up for it? Like, yeah, but at the same time, like, it's not like she owes me anything, you know? Like, I would have appreciated if, like, she wasn't feeling me. I would have appreciated if, like, she had just said, oh, I appreciate that. Oh, I appreciate it. Because I said, oh, I think you're really pretty. Like, because I actually was like, what do you like? She's like, oh, she's like, well, I mean, I think you're really, really pretty. How would you feel about, me and you? I take you out. We get some ramen sometime next week, right? I would have very much appreciated if right then and there she said, no, I appreciate it, but I'm not interested. I'm talking to somebody. Made up a lie. If she just said no, right? I would have much appreciated if she had just did that instead of being like, yeah, and then giving me her IG and then soft blocking me not even 5 minutes later. It's okay, Greg. Just take me to get ramen instead. We can go tomorrow before I go to work, Emmy. But like, dog, I was like, bro. I'm not. She doesn't owe it to me, and that's fine because no girl owes me a date. No girl owes me that, right? But it would have been appreciated if she had just been honest and just been like, nah, I'm not rocking with you. That would have been cool. So like, I'll be completely honest. Were my feelings hurt a little bit? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But it was less about me feeling bad about like her not going on a date with me, and more of me feeling bad like, damn, I really just got played. I felt, okay, here's what it is. I felt less sad and I felt more embarrassed. I was like, damn, that's kind of embarrassing. I'm like, damn, she got me. That was embarrassing. But yeah, that was probably the funniest way that I've ever gotten curved by a girl before. That was generally hilarious. But yeah, as of the rest of MomoCon, tournament was smooth. I didn't watch anything of day 3 because I was too busy walking around buying the plushies that I ended up buying and just having a good time. Didn't get the Noti ZB house stream so far. Yeah, I'm been chilling. Greg, can I go get ramen with you? For sure, bro. You got to think about the many crews that have approached her on some crazy stuff, and after she told them no. True. So exactly. That's why I'm not tripping either. Because she doesn't know that I'm like a normal person that if she were to say no to, I'll just walk away. Because there were plenty of girls that I've spoken to that weekend that said no, and I was like, oh, okay. And I just walked away, and it was straight. And I had no issues. I had completely no issues. But, it would have been nice if she was just like upfront and honest with me about it. But she wasn't, and I low-key got embarrassed and curved. Because you got to think about how embarrassing it was, dog, when I was in front of my homeboy, bro. When I was in front of my guy, John, and he said, yo, Greg, show me a picture. And then I'm like, yo, bro, she soft blocked me. And he looked up at me. He like, what that mean? And I'm like, it mean I got curved. And he starts laughing at me. You know how embarrassing that was, bro? That's embarrassing. That was the only thing that I was like a little bit upset about because it was just embarrassing, Because like, no, at the very least, like if you were gonna curve me, you could have at least waited until I showed my homeboy you first before you blocked, because that was so embarrassing, taking out my phone and being like, yo, bro, she soft blocked me, bro. I got clowned. Oh my God, he clowned me so hard, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's gonna be talking about that forever. But yeah, it's a funny story. He gonna be talking about that for at least a year. Yeah, exactly, Izokia, exactly. But yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun time. We had a great time. What's good, man? Man, I'm gonna tell you the story. I just told the whole story. I'm gonna tell you the story later, man. Aren't you at 404 right now? Aren't you with Brian at 404? So let me get this straight. You were feeling this girl. You chatted. You said she was pretty. Then you asked for the IG. She said yes to the ramen date, and then you showed your homie that then she blocked you on IG. Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. Or said, nah, I'm good. No, she didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. She just blocked me on IG. Greg, I almost died Saturday night. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, Vinny, aka Mr. Thugs in the chat right now. That boy, he was gone. He was gone. After I got hezied, basically after I explained this and they laughed at me for getting crossed up by this girl, we all got together because it was like 4 a.m. at the time, and we're all going back to Jazzo's house. And then as I'm on my way out, this dude, Vinny, blah, I'm talking guts all out on the sidewalk in front of the Omni, bro. It was bad. 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 But man, bro, that was a crazy night. That was a super funny, crazy night. That was a great time. Can't wait for the next convention. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the next one is going to be. It might not be for a while. Because the next convention that everybody, because literally like everybody asked me like, yo Greg, are you gonna go to DreamCon? I'm gonna be completely honest, no. Like DreamCon is in Texas. I would have to get a room. I don't know anyone for real like that I would be able to like stay at their crib, and go. That'd be going to the convention, and like it's just a lot of money, and it's money that I'm not making when I'm at work or like if I'm here editing something or streaming. So when it comes to DreamCon, like, unless they fly me out and I'm like a part of like the creator basketball match and I'm doing it and I'm like a part of like the convention, stuff like that, I think I'm gonna have to pass on DreamCon this year. Maybe next year, because I do really want to go. And I know it's gonna be this summer and maybe things could change and like something could work out where I go. But what I'm hoping to do is like, I'm hoping to go to Toronto sometime this summer so I can go see my cousins. And I want to go to Florida this winter so I can see my little cousin, my mom's nephew, like my little cousin, for his birthday. So between those two things, and like I don't think I'm really gonna be able to go to DreamCon. But I know the next convention that I'm gonna be at probably for sure is Dragon Con on Labor Day weekend in early September or whenever Labor Day is. I think it's September. But like that's probably the next convention that I know for sure I'm gonna be at. And I think I'm gonna be at SmashCon in Maryland. Oh, maybe I'll be at SmashCon. Maybe I'll drive up to Maryland for SmashCon or Baltimore for SmashCon. I don't know. We'll see. But not gonna be at DreamCon, and we'll see. Greg with a Habesha woman would be generational. Gotta link up in Toronto. If I go to Toronto, we definitely will. We definitely will. That was after I got hella Play-Doh from the La Pony chick. Was this green light? Yes, it was green light. That's the two I was talking about earlier. I'll be at DreamCon. Stuff is starting to get expensive. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just expensive. But regardless, did you buy anything? Yeah, I did. I talked about it earlier, but I got the Piplock plush. I got the Much Life plush that you can see in the background. Hold on, let me move my camera for you, man. So I'll show you real quick, man, what I bought. But this Much Life plush, the Victini plush that's right here. I bought that. The crocheted Magikarp I bought. This Piplup, and that's basically everything I bought at the convention. I didn't buy much else at the convention this year, but that's basically everything that I bought. Oh, that's a little bit too far. There you go. So calm little thing. Dude, I wish I could go to Dragon Con, but I'm going to Riptide. Don't got a Larry jersey yet. Yo, cleaning them Johns is like $150, bro. I don't know. Did a Lola version of Kirk reach out to you after the event? No. Wait, Greg, was the girl rice, snow, Mexican rice, or something else? Oh, my fault. So most of the girls that I ended up talking to that weekend were white girls, but the girl that I was talking to that gave me her IG that I was like maybe potentially gonna go on a ramen deal with, she was Hispanic. She was Hispanic, which is definitely my type. So it kind of hurt, but again, it was more embarrassed because I was like, yo, bro, because everybody was all happy for me. Everybody was all gathered around, like, yo, what she love at? Everybody looking at my phone, and I'm like, yo, bro, she soft by me. And everybody crying, bro. Oh my God, tears running down all my homeboys' eyes, laughing at me after I got crossed up like that, bro. Dude, that was embarrassing, but it's all good. It makes for a really, really funny story. And when I eventually find that person and I get married and I have a family, I was gonna make for some great lore to pass on to my son. I'm just building up the dad lore right now. I'm gonna have so many great stories to tell my son and my daughter one day. But yeah, it looks like I don't have the How I Met Your Mother story yet, but that's all good. But regardless, that's enough yap. That was basically MomoCon in a nutshell. There's a couple other stuff that happened that maybe I'll talk about like later on, like a different stream. Like people ask me like certain questions and it like reminds me of stuff. But that was basically MomoCon. It was an amazing time. Had a fun time, and now that I basically finished up my MomoCon recap, it's time for It's time for... Yes, sir. Alrighty. Let me switch the title real quick. And we're on that humble Firered and leave green. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So for those that don't know, I'm gonna be playing some. How's this Kaizo going? I'm 22 attempts in, and I don't think I've made it past Viridian Forest at all. I haven't made it past Viridian Forest at all. But yeah, I'm gonna ping again. Real quick in the server to let everybody know that I'm starting starting Firered now. But yeah, I'm gonna start with Firered. I'm very excited to get into this. I'm gonna, take this time. Dang, I talked about MomoCon for an hour. Okay, you know what? W segment. Did y'all rock with that? Y'all rock with that segment? A little calm, little just chatting segment. It seems like y'all rocking with it. Y'all was rocking with that? Okay. If I can continuously have fun stuff to talk about, I'll keep doing stuff like that. Maybe not every day, or maybe I can start streams earlier so I can have more time to talk. I don't know. I'll keep doing stuff like that. Ooh, why did I not reset this? Oh, last stream I was in a rush to get to work because I low-key was streaming for too long, and that's why I didn't reset off this toxicity. But this toxicity is terrible. I mean, I'm gonna run around a little bit. Did I get the running shoes? Oh, well, I saw with the running shoes. I'm stupid. Okay, no, I haven't done anything yet. Okay, let me make my way through here. But yeah, this toxicity is terrible. Basculin red. Damn, not even like Basculegion white or Basculin white try, so I can get like a Basculegion Evo. Maybe get like a good water type. Yo, Adam, thank you so much for the 8 months, bro. 8 months of watching peak emotional damage. Hope we get some good runs tonight. Yeah, real. I can't run from this thing. Okay, but thank you so much for the 8 months, bro. Adam, bro. 8 months, dog. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Okay, let's catch some stuff. Ooh, let me change the layout on TikTok. My fault. I almost forgot. There we go. Okay, so I know this Blaziken is faster than my Toxicity. Hopefully, it's actually good. That's what I'm hoping for. Is that first trainer still a demon or not? What do you mean by first trainer? You mean blue? Yes. What do we think? What do we think? I think not that bad. I don't think this is that bad. Let me take a sip. Oh, my fault. The first trainer Viridian first. Yes, he's still a demon. I haven't watched in a while. You do a NATDEX now? Exactly. I think so too. I'm gonna just run it. I could look around and lollygag and la-di-da. I think I'm just gonna collect these items, and if I see something better in the grass here, then I'll maybe look at catching it. But I kind of like what this Blaziken is looking like right now. I think it's good. I truly do think like this is actually like pretty okay, real talk. So we'll see. Remember, he was never returning to Kanto. Look, I said I was never returning to Kanto, but I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna have way more fun doing this than I would doing Heart Gold. And I already went on a long rant. Did you be Heart Gold already? No, I already went on a long rant about why I'm not doing Heart Gold. You rage quit Elden Ring? No, I'm playing Elden Ring tomorrow. I'm just not streaming Elden Ring every day. Bro, y'all assume, bro, that is so crazy. Why do y'all assume that without me saying it? Like, obviously, Heart Gold is different because I literally went on a 30-minute tangent on why I don't want to play Heart Gold anymore, right? But why do you guys assume that just because I'm not actively streaming the game that you guys are talking about, that I'm never going to play it ever again or that I stopped playing it? No, bro, I'm still playing. I'm still playing Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. I'm having an amazing time playing Elden Ring. I'm just going to play it tomorrow. Like, you know? We need to hear the story of you playing in the snow this weekend. If I'm being completely honest, that was the story of me getting curved by the girl for real. I mean, like, there was like a couple. Wait, I think I'm good. Oh! I wasn't good. I wasn't good. I wasn't good. I was not good. I was not good. I wasn't good. I wasn't good. I wasn't good. I wasn't good. What about plat or black and white? Black white is the one that I've considered actually doing, but I want to do Firered NATDEX first. Jeremy the Unattractive, thanks so much for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. But yeah, that wasn't great. Alright. boy. G. A. His name is Kaizo. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Wait, okay. Hold on. This is honestly not that bad. This is not the worst thing that I've ever laid my eyes upon. I actually don't mind this. I am a little bit bothered by it now. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit out of hand. Yeah. Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit out of hand. Can I get a poison? Can I please get a... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we win. And, okay, we're good. And I'm gonna get put in Swarm if it gets low health. Okay, W. Dream Eater, that's an illegal move that I can't use. Okay. Good start. Good start. Good start. Good start. Good start. Good start. Stab helping hand. True. Stab normal type move on a dragon type. True. My bad, bro. I haven't seen you live in a while. Can you please explain in short form why no Heart Gold Soul Silver? The early game of Heart Gold Soul Silver and the early game of any Kaizo Ironmon is going to be what you're playing the majority of your runs on across every single stream that you play the game on. And the early game of Heart Gold Soul Silver is just incredibly grueling and long, and it takes too long for the game to actually open up and be an actual real game. And it's very, very unfun to play. So once I realized that the area of the game that I was going to be spending the most time on was extremely unfun to play, I knew that there was no way that I could spend 6 months of me playing the game and over 2,000 attempts of me playing the game. So that's why I ended up not playing Heart Gold. Could you post a tutorial of how to insert the cartridge into the Game Boy or no? Nah, but there's plenty that you can watch. Can you do Gen 3? This is Gen 3, and if you mean can you do Emerald, I literally just spent the last 6 months doing Emerald. 20 attempts in 2 hours, one stream here versus 30 attempts in 10 hours of Heart Gold Soul Silver was awful. Exactly, bro. I did 20 attempts in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and that was 6 hours on stream. And then I hopped on this game, and I'm on attempt 23, and I've streamed the game for maybe an hour and a half at this point. Like, I've not played Firered NATDEX all that much yet. Okay, show me something. This guy Sing, that's not great. This guy Sing, it's got Scary Face. Hopefully it's got something better, because I think Mega Sharpedo could be good. I think this could be good. Happy Memorial Day to all the fallen seeds. True. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to all the fallen troops. Thank you to all of those that work to give us the freedom that we enjoy here in the States. Hustle. I think that's not it. 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 You tried Heart Gold, but did you try Soul Silver? All right. Well, I can't believe why did I not think of that? I think the Reggie Drago is still better. I think the moves that the Reggie Drago has definitely suck, but I think this is definitely still better than the Mega Sharpedo, because that ability is just too buns. Like Hustle is just so buns. Like constantly having a chance to miss any move that you use that's physical, even if it's 100% accurate, is really, really cringe. Even for the damage boost that you get. And then like, so what, you're forced to use special moves and like not use your ability at all? Like I might as well just not have an ability then. Like it's just too much of a hindrance. So I think I'm gonna keep this Reggie Drago. I could look around and try pivoting, but I think I'm just gonna fight anyways. We saw you smack that energy root cheater. That's not cheating. Oh wait, hold on. Easy twin needle victim. Okay, good poison. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, good. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good. I was a little worried for a second, but I think I'm fine now. It's never a good sign when we see this Pokemon. Oh, I didn't save. Oops. Okay. Yeah. It's never a good sign. It's never a good sign when I see that thing, bro. Yeah. It's never a good sign when I see that thing, bro. Alright, let's save. Okay, there you go. You would get it on attempt 3,000. Please don't say that, bro. That's a lot of attempts. Y'all be saying this stuff like 3,000 attempts is nothing. That's a lot of attempts, bro. Okay, we'll go Granbull here. Not the best thing I've ever seen, but it could certainly be worse. Let's get Shadow Ball for this, which is nice. Good. Okay, good. I've been making it out the lab pretty consistently. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe in NATDEX, the new, like, super boss of, like, the first battle is not blue, and it's now, whatchamacallit, it's the first trainer. I don't think I've made it past the first trainer in Viridian Forest in my entire time. I literally don't think I have. Do you find any Chaos Rising? If you redeem Pokemon card of the day, I'll be able to reveal that answer for you. If someone redeems Pokemon card of the day, I'll reveal the answer to that question. And I'll show. Everybody getting crazy hit rates from Chaos Rising. It's Seg B redeem Pokemon card of the day. Alright, hold on. I got you guys. So, for the first time in what I believe to be at least 3.5 months, I was able to buy Pokemon cards from a major retailer. So, to be exact, I was able to buy 4 humble packs of Chaos Rising. And I'm gonna open them. And I'm gonna open them. But yeah. Load of BS is already happening? Yeah, I know. But yeah. I'm gonna open these up, see what I get. I know apparently everyone's been getting crazy hits from the Chaos Rising stuff, according to chat and according to like my homie who's been telling me about it. Like I said, I already pulled the Greninja. So if I'm keeping it a buck with y'all, I really only want the Frogadier because I pulled the main chase. Okay, I want the Frogadier and I want the Golden Greninja. Because I already pulled the SIR Greninja, beautiful card, and I put it in Japanese, and I don't really care about selling it, so I'm not worried about, like, flipping it before the market for the Japanese version of the card goes down. Like, I like the card, and I want to keep it because it's my card. You know what I mean? So I would like to get the Golden Greninja, and I would like to get the, whatchamacallit. And I would like to get the other, the Frogadier. There you go. I'm switching it to this camera because it's easier to open cards in front of this camera. I'm not gonna lie. So I switched to the old webcam because it's easier to open cards on this thing. So that. And no, I haven't seen these new arts yet, so I'm very, very interested to see like what the comics look like. Because I literally haven't opened this set like a ton, aside from that one Japanese box that I opened the other day. Or by the other day, I mean like months ago when I bought the last, you know, Pokemon cards that I think I ever bought. Greg treating Pokemon cards like they should be. My Pokemon Center ETB will be here Thursday. My Pokemon Center ETB will be here Thursday. A bunch of people got theirs with no padding and ripped up. Damn, really? That's bad. That's bad. That's not good. I hear Azumarill. You talking about the cry on this route? Yeah, because yeah, there's a Azumarill on this route. You're right. You're correct. If you hear Azumarill, that is correct. You do hear Azumarill. This is so cool. Hold on. Where my sleeves at? I think I got it. Hold on. Let me. Bro, I haven't touched these sleeves in a minute. I gotta blow the dust off the Ziploc bag. Okay. W. I think all my top loaders are in my whip. Damn it. Okay. So I can't put this in the top loader yet, but fire card. Okay. W hit. I really like that Metang card. That's a really, really nice card. I'll be able to I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it on my binder. Maybe I could put it like, maybe I can make a Steven page, because since I have the Stevens Metagross, maybe I can make a Steven page and put that Metang on there with the Stevens Metagross card and like make a bunch of like a page with like a bunch of Stevens Pokemons if I pull illustration rares for like the other Pokemon that Steven has on his championship team. Maybe I'll do that. But that was really nice. I like that Metang. I like that. Hell yeah, I got that Metang full art too. High level everything. So what you do? I'm reading the thing that says on the bottom. You didn't say high level memory, my fault. But yeah, the Metang card is dope. I'm glad that you pulled it as well, because that's a dope card. Out of a single pack too? Like, that's pretty good. Okay. So Jack and this one. I haven't even hit my vending machine recently, bro. I haven't even hit the vending machine in my local area in months. I generally haven't even walked into the store and checked the vending machine because I know I'm either going to see some greasy 500-pound neckbeard in front of the machine, or if I don't see a greasy 500-pound neckbeard in front of the screen, I'm going to see one walking away from the screen and the screen going to have no product available inside. So I haven't really been keen on buying Pokemon cards lately, but it's nice to open them every once in a while, and I was, you know, feeling the itch, so I wanted to open, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, because that Metang card is really, really dope. I rock with it. So yeah, that's our Pokemon card of the day. Our Pokemon card of the day is this Metang illustration rare from Chaos Rising. That is our Pokemon card of the day. Good card. W card. W card. W card. W packs. I'll clean this all up later after stream. And now, let us get back into the main events. Okay. How the Pokemon packs treating you? I mean, it was fun. Any plans on pulling up to AWOD this year? I can try to pull up at some point with the homies. I'm gonna be at Anime Week in Atlanta. Anime Week in Atlanta. I'm gonna be at Anime Week in Atlanta. Anime Week in Atlanta is it's not till like November. It's gonna be like weekend in November. Like I'm gonna be at Anime Week in Atlanta. Basically, all the Georgia cons you can essentially be sure that I'm gonna go to because like it's Georgia cons. Like I drive 50 minutes into Atlanta and I, you know, have a good time for the weekend and it's smooth. It's cool. It's not as much of like a financial investment for me to attend a Georgia con than it would be for like Level Up Expo. Even though Level Up Expo wasn't that big of a financial investment for me because I stayed with Rap, so I stayed for free. And I didn't pay for my entry. I literally only paid for my flight and like food and stuff like that. Like it was smooth. It was chill. I didn't Uber anywhere. Like I just paid for like food every day, and I didn't even spend all that much. So like stuff like that, you know, I'll be able to go to. But you know, stuff like, oh, like are you gonna come to Anime Expo in Los Angeles where none of your friends are going and you know no one in LA that you can stay with? Like nah, bro, that's gonna be a lot of damn money. Like, I can't do that. Okay, that's not great. Oh, let me run. Okay, but I know it's fast. I know it's fast and it's got a decent attack stat. Okay, let's catch this Regieleki. I like his moves. And by I like his moves, I mean I like that it has Still Wing and I'm hoping to... The last move is Lick. That's not it. 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 That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be at Level Up Expo for sure. But everything else. Oh, not Level Up Expo. I mean, I'm gonna be at Anime Weekend in Atlanta. But when it comes to like Anime NYC in August, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just fly up to New York to be at Anime NYC. As dope and as cool as it is, I don't think Anime NYC is in the cards for me this year because they denied my application again. Green light. We made it. Okay. We made it. We made it out. We made it out the early game. We made it out. 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 But yeah. When Anime NYC stops denying my applications to get a creator badge there, I'll consider it because I do have people in New York that I can stay with. I got close friends in New York that I can stay with and I wouldn't have to spend money. But Anime NYC passes are like hundreds of dollars. Like a matter of fact, let's go look it up right now. So y'all know I'm not capping. I'm looking it up right now. So y'all know I'm not capping. I'm looking it up right now. Get your tickets before shipping prices increase in 3 days. This is gonna cost even more money. Get badges. Look at this. Bro. $528 for Anime NYC Plus. What does that mean? Access all 4 days. Access all 4 days. Access to exhibit hall and artist alley. Access to panels and screenings. Access to show experiences, which is everything that you would want to do. Expedited interest. First access to show floor. NYC Plus Lounge Accents, 2026 lanyard and exclusive pin. So let me get this straight. The 4-day pass is $200. So it's if I want to, wow, it's sold out too. So if I wanted to go to NYC for 4 days, it's gonna cost me $200. And for the Anime NYC Plus experience, which is $500, you're essentially getting into the con faster. You're getting first access to show floor, whatever that means. You get access to a lounge, which is gonna have maybe some water and some snacks that are gonna be finished within the first hour. And an exclusive lanyard with a pin. And it's sold out, bro. Who is buying this? Who is buying this, bro? Please, who's buying this? Who is buying this? Who is buying this? Who is buying this? Wait, Greg, why you playing Firered again? I thought you beat it. This is NATDEX. Who is buying this? Who is buying this? Who is buying this? Master Mama, thanks so much for the follow. Who is buying this, bro? Who is buying this? Who is buying this? Who is buying this? Who is buying this? I'll pull it to AY. It's a small 2-hour job for me. All right, word. $500. You are getting a $300 increase to get into the con faster, which won't matter beyond the first day because everyone's gonna have their badge and you're gonna be out late the first day till 3 AM doing whatever anyways, and you're gonna wake up mad late anyways. So you're not gonna be in any rush to get inside anyways. You're gonna get access to a lounge when you could just go back to your hotel room or just hang out literally anywhere at the con and just be chilling. And you get a lanyard with a pin. That's $300. And it's sold out. You got it. You got it. This is for those. So for those of you guys who are asking, Greg, why don't you go Anime NYC? Why don't you go Anime NYC? It's because, bro, if I'm not getting a creator badge for this, I generally can't afford it, dog. Like they're pricing me out. They're pricing me out. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm getting priced out right here. It clearly works. Oh, yo, no. It clearly works. It clearly works. Look. I can see that it works, right? But that don't mean that I'm going to buy into it, and that don't mean that I gotta rock with it, you know? Like, that's OD expensive, you know? That's a lot of money. I lost. So let me get this straight. The one time I get Dragon Rage on my Pokemon and not getting Dragon Rage by the other Pokemon, not only does the enemy Pokemon at level 9 have more than 40 HP, but it has Miracle as well to immediately reflect the HP damage that I do from Dragon Rage back onto my Regieleki and one-shot me instantly. You got it. Should have had 81 HP. Yeah, should have had 81 HP at level 7, little bro. Yeah, true. Oh, let's get it. Okay, not gonna lie, this is a really, really bad matchup to start off with. But if it can somehow get past this Gorgas, it could be really good. I don't think it's getting past the Gorgas. I don't think it's getting past it. I don't think it's getting past it. I don't think it's getting past the Gorgas, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think it's cooked. Yeah, you got it. Unfortunate. Damn. It was gonna evolve into Snorlax. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That's okay. That's okay. Seems like Miracle is the new Destiny Bond. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Destiny Bond is still Destiny Bond. Okay, we got Lapras. That's good. Okay, not bad at all. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I like this. I like this Lapras. This is good. This is a good Pokemon. Marvel Scale is a good ability. The moves on it, well, the moves on it aren't great, but the typing is smooth. The stat spread smooth. The BSC is smooth. Like this is good. This is a good Pokemon. Maybe the TM is good. Is the TM that it has good? Maybe. Giga Drain. So another legal move. So really, it just needs some moves, but it gets 13 moves as well with a move coming at level 10. So if I'm able to, for the first time in literally 26 attempts, get past the first trainer in Viridian Forest, like I'll actually be able to like get some moves on this thing. I just need to not literally get pants by the first possible trainer that I can fight. Don't you think he's Steph Curry? Ooh, let me pull up the game on the side. Hold on, I forgot. Damn, yo, I wish I was able to watch NBA like on stream, because I would love to watch this NBA game right now and talk about it and just chill. But if I watch the NBA finals on stream, I'm gonna get banned. It's okay. I'm gonna pull up the play-by-play. I'm gonna have it in the background. I'll check into it. I'll check. But man, but yeah, I wish I could watch NBA stuff. Chilling before a sub job tomorrow. You substituting? My mom was trying to get me to do that. Yeah, you know, that's how I knew. That's how I knew I didn't want to teach, because my mom, she would like. I'm gonna say nag, but it was really because she just wanted me to. Okay, I see. So, well, damn, what was I even talking about? So my mom, she was telling me like, yo, Greg, you should start substituting so you can see if you really like teaching, and da-da-da. And I was like, yeah, mom. But my mom was generally trying to like get me an opportunity to like, you know, see what was good with like the 500 BST normal type or Mega Sharpedo. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, bro, like my mom was trying to get me to do that. I'm not gonna lie, becoming a sub, they're paying themselves pretty decent money in Gwinnett County, but them getting into the sub program and stuff like that, bro, you gotta do so much work, bro. Like all the applications and interviews, bro, which is crazy, right? Because it feels like it's so much work to become a sub, but it felt like all the subs that I got when I was in school were trash. It really did. It felt like all the subs that I got in school were whack, and they were just kind of like whatever. I forgot to change this back, but like I don't know, like maybe they made it way harder recently, and then now like all the subs that were in it before, they just kind of like got like grandfather clause back into everything, and we still had like subs that kind of sucked. Maybe that was what it is, and now all the subs that are in the system now are like really tough, and they're actually really great teachers. But like, bro, the subs that I had when I was there, look, bro, those subs were not some stellar, went through 8 lines of applications as subs. Like they were just sitting there reading off a paper and were on their phone literally the entire day. We did whatever. What happened? Then I just saw the HP finish. Our subs were parents that volunteered. That's what I'm saying, bro. Our subs were literal parents that volunteered, and now they got all these crazy applications if you want to become a substitute. But the subs that I got were still the parents that volunteered. Like I don't know. You know, maybe I could ask my mom. I should ask my mom about that. Let me ask my mom. I'm gonna ask my mom off stream. You know, how about this? You guys ask me about this tomorrow when I stream again, and I'm gonna ask my mom off stream, and I'll come back with her opinion on the current subs in the school system that my mom works in, and she'll inform us on whether or not the substitutes and the quality of substitutes has actually improved since I've graduated. This thing is like 3 changes away from being the greatest Pokemon I've ever seen. If its nature, if it had a better nature and better, okay, I say 4 things. If it had better speed, a different nature, a better ability. I think that's it, yeah, and a better ability. That would have been it. This thing actually would have been pretty damn good. Tragic. It's okay. The Sharpedo's still good. I still like the Sharpedo. A lot. I think the Sharpedo is still really, really good. So we'll put that there. And let me see what the TM on the Sharpedo is. Maybe it's good. Horn attack. Okay, I can't learn it. Okay. Well, not spectacular, but maybe we can get something else pretty decent. My mom used to be a substitute. Word. I felt bad for a lot of subs in my high school. Why? Because y'all were some bad-ass kids that made their job hard for no reason. If I was a bad kid, I would feel bad for substitute. But I was doing my job. I was doing my work, and I was being a good kid. I was being a good boy. I was listening to directions, and I wasn't, you know, getting into no trouble. So the subs loved me. I was the student that the subs would write notes about and the teacher would read. The sub left a note. He said that Eduardo and Sydney and Emily and Gregory were really, really polite, and that the rest of you guys all were terrible students and he's never gonna sub again. You know, I was the type of student that the sub wrote home about that they liked. You know what I'm saying? Am I about to lose to this guy again because I get put to sleep? I'm getting mad sleep turns again. I can't scream because my mom's home. 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 Oh my God. Thank God, bro. Can I get past the first trainer, please? Yes. 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 Come on, please hit it. Oh my God, finally. After almost 30 attempts, I'm actually past the first trainer. Thank God. Thank God, thank God. No lie, there was one substitute I would have put through the mattress. Lamau, dog. Dog. That's not the type of quality that I was talking about. I was talking about the substitutes as actual teachers, bro. Not as, do I want to smash my substitute, dog? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Just do your work, bro. Just do your work, bro. Just do the packet, bro. Just do the packet, bro. Please, just do the packet, bro. Just do the packet, bro. New PR? Yeah, real. No way. No way. I'm not going through this grass again until I'm at least level 15. Okay. Fire zone, cool. Low key mute, nah, he's cool. Go to sleep, yeah, real. Yeah, the Charpedo's a little slow, but since it has a since it has a plus speed nature, I'm willing to give it a try and hope that it gets a lot of points of speed. Because I really do think this Pokemon is actually pretty damn good. It just needs like a little bit more speed and some more levels. Maybe some better moves too, but I think the moves that it has right now are pretty good. Fissure, obviously kind of unreliable. Overheat, lowering my attack. My special attack isn't great. But, I mean, it's fine to have them. I like Ice Beam. I like Leaf Blade. Those are some good moves. They just got to get faster, really. That's it. Cavs might be the worst team in conference finals history. Nah, I don't think that's... Is that accurate? Is that accurate? Someone... Yo, are there any NBA... There's no way I'm about to get put to sleep again. Are there any professional NBA statisticians in chat that can speak to whether or not they... this Cavs team is the worst team to ever make it to the conference finals? Because I don't think that's accurate. But they are getting exposed. Ooh. They are getting exposed really, really badly. Bad take. Okay, wait. I don't think they're that bad. Roster-wise, it's not, but the way they've been playing is sad. Yeah, agreed. Hawks made it in 2021. You think that's the worst? Are the 2020 to 2021 Hawks worse than the 2025 to 2026 Cavaliers? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the Hawks were probably worse. I think that Hawks team was probably worse. I think that Hawks team was probably worse. Who did they lose to in the Eastern Conference Finals? Was it the Bucks? Did they lose to the Bucks? Is that who they lost to? I had the gifted kid curse, so I did the packet super early, and I finished the sub to get on the computer and play Neopets or Cartoon Network website games. I was in elementary school in 2009. Yeah, no, I feel you. That was pretty much what I did too. Just do the packet really, really quickly, and then hop on the game. That was basically also me. Like whenever we had a sub. But every now and then you would get those subs, bro. I will say, okay. Looking back on it now, those subs are great subs, and those are the type of model subs that you want in the school system. But those subs that were retired teachers that would actually make you do work and teach the class when the teacher was gone, bro, those subs were the absolute worst, bro. Those subs were the worst. Because, like, obviously, looking back at it now, those subs were amazing because they actually taught you when the teacher wasn't there, and that's the whole point of a substitute. But as a kid, where I thought I just wanted like a free day to like barely do any work and just relax and chill and hang out, I was very, very annoyed when the sub ended up like you know, really knowing what they were talking about and actually teaching the class. I hated having those subs, bro. Oh my god. What am I playing right now? Def coming back next year. Have a good stream. See you soon, hopefully. Yo, Vinny, thanks for stopping by to Atlanta. It was nice kicking it with you at the con, and thank you for stopping by the stream and kicking it with me. You have a great rest of your flight, and I hope you get home safe, bro. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. I like subs because that meant we were watching Bill 9. I feel like I watched more Bill 9 like videos and stuff like that when I was actually with the teacher, you know what I mean? Yeah, Hawks were 100% worse, but still wasn't a terrible team. Yeah, I agree. I don't think this Cavs team isn't terrible either. We're just running into like the same plight of playoff James Harden. Like, this is just who James Harden is. Like, it just is what it is. He's just a playoff choker, unfortunately. He just is what it is. It just is what it is. Ooh, that's not good. Good. Oh, that's not good. Good. Okay, we're going to Brock. We're going to Brock. Okay, fire. Hype me up. We're going to Brock. Hype me up. I had one sub in 7th grade that got caught watching the hub during class. Whoa. You know, my mom told me about that one time, that there was like a sub that got, it wasn't for her class, but my mom told me about one time that there was a sub that got caught watching, how do I say this? They got caught watching illicit adult material while subbing. I just got an email. Wait, hold on. I just got an email from someone on Twitch for a brand thing, and I think this is one of the first people that generally is like, I love your content, but I think they actually do watch the stream. Hey, Greg, I caught some of your live today on Twitch. It reminded me how exciting it was to open Pokemon card packs. I don't think this is AI. Like, this person genuinely, like, I generally just opened cards. Wait, hold on. Is this real? I'm telling you, I lost a beta for some cause. Sorry. You're building audiences on both Twitch and YouTube, which means your analysts are complete split with no unified picture of how you're actually doing. Sorry, samples and follow group viewers. Beta is live right now with a handful of streamers already testing it. No cost or commitment. Just looking for honest feedback from people actually streaming across platforms. Would you be interested? Yeah. Yes, I would be interested. Yes, I would be interested. Tell me more about it. Wow. W. I don't know if it's like a brand thing, if they just want me to test out like this this servicing that he's got, but like, wow. Like, normally it's just like, oh, it's just like some AI generated or like some robot response type thing, but this person generally actually does watch the stream. Like everything he was saying was way too spot on for like what's actually happening in front of me right now. Like, wow, I'm genuinely surprised. We had a middle school teacher that accidentally put the hub on a projector on accident. Damn, bro. I know that teacher has to have gotten fired immediately, yo, because that's one of those things, bro. Teachers don't play with, like, teachers and parents, like, in the school system, they don't play about that, bro. They don't play about that. Even before, like, before I even, like, started, like, I never actually taught for real. But, like, before I even started my student teaching stuff in Georgia, I had to take, the ethics exam. And I had to learn about all of, like, the restrictions and stuff around, like, dating students and, like, how you talk to students and parents and blah, blah. Like, there's a, like, they really don't play about that ethics stuff, which they shouldn't, because this is children we're talking about. You know, we want to ensure that we have all the stuff in place to protect children, because that's the point, right? So I'm not complaining about it, but like, yeah, like when that type of stuff happens, like, they do not play, especially here in Georgia. They don't play about that, bro. They don't play about that. Let's replay this bastard, of course. Good. Okay. New move. What are we thinking? We can get rid of overheat for a hyper beam and lose out on fire stab in a strong move that lowers my special attack stat by 2 and gain normal type coverage, which is good, is decent, but it's recharge. Elden Ring soon. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna play Elden Ring tonight, because that game genuinely, like, it makes me jump and it makes me scream, and I get like a little loud when stuff scares me randomly in the game, because there's a lot of jump scares in that game. That is just not a game that I'm trying to play at night, bro. Because when those jump scares happen, if I yell, my parents are gonna get really, really mad. So Elden Ring is just not the game that I'm gonna play right now. Good as a finisher. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep overheat. I'm just gonna keep overheat for now. More Pico. I'm gonna overheat this. I think that's a better finisher anyways. Okay. Okay. The first prediction of our Firered Kaizo NATDEX journey. Does he defeat Brock? Yes. No. Y'all got 2 minutes. Y'all got 2 minutes to decide. This has been the first bet in a while. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've done a bet. It's been a long time since we've done a bet. It's been a long time since we've done a bet. It's been a long time since we've done a bet. It's been a long time since we've done a bet. Okay. Damn. I gotta make sure I edit today too. I can't be live for crazy long because I need to make sure that I edit a video for Instagram and stuff like that. So I gotta lock in. Wait, what the hell? Oh wait, that's fire. That's actually fire. Wait, okay. Dude, let's beat Brock. That's a go. That's a go. That's a go. That's a go. I didn't know Elden Ring has so many jump scares. They never played it, bro. Look at the last clip I literally just posted me playing Elden Ring. Look at the last clip I literally just posted me playing Elden Ring. Hold on, let me open up. Let me open my TikTok. Right, peep this. Oh my, this is my Instagram, bro. Peep, look. Up on the enemies. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a great job. I'm doing a great job. Dog. 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 You're doing great, sweetie. I'm doing a great job. I'm doing a great job. Like, dog, like that's just not a game that I'm trying to play at night, bro. The jump scares are too much. The jump scares are too much. I gotta play that during the day when there's less people at the house, so I don't bother everybody because that game is gonna make me jump. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And there's no way that I can play that game and be talking at like a normal volume or be silent. There's just no way. I just can't. I just can't. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I haven't been on TikTok for a couple days. You're good, bro. No worries. That's why I just showed the clip right now. That clip was so funny. Yeah, that's a funny clip. But yeah. Alrighty. 5, 3, 2, 1. Predictions are basically in. Let's see what the Jumbotron's looking like. Okay. Some humble bets. Humble. Okay, I'm rocking with this. Some humble bets. Not a crazy amount. Alrighty, let's do this. My first attempt at Brock. Okay. Okay, it took me 27 attempts to make it a Brock. That's not too bad. Garboder. Okay, I got psychic for this bastard. Okay, Amnesia's a little cringe. Okay, good crit. Great start. Amazing start. Duska Noir. I think I'm gonna ice beam this. That was a lot of damage. Don't die. Okay. That Duska Noir get a little bit too much damage. Okay, I know I can one-shot the Parasite with Ice Beam, but I'm too scared of not being able to survive. So I'm gonna use a... Okay, I was smart to do that then. Okay, didn't get poisoned. Good. Okay, what's next? Cool fish. I'm gonna use the Hyper Potion. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna use the Hyper Potion. It had headbutt. Okay, I didn't need to. Okay, well now I know. It's fine. Okay, good. And then this is a Leaf Blade victim. Don't miss. One more. Don't miss. Stop missing, bro. Stop missing. Yes! Okay. Yes. Okay. Not bad. Okay. For comparison, when I first did Firered, it took me over 200 attempts to get past Brock for the first time. So making it past Brock in 27 feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Brock having 5 is pretty weak, not gonna lie. Yeah, 5 Pokemon that are all a higher level than me for the entire battle. Yeah, okay. Good. Knicks have a 12-point lead after the first quarter. And it looks like the New York Knicks are going to the NBA Finals. I didn't give it a TM for a curse. I was clicking a bit fast. Let me see the playback. Yeah, I got curse. Okay. W. Okay. Good. Great start. Now let me grab whatchamacallit. Let me grab my HM buddy. Since I'm gonna get cut soon, I think, right? And okay. Let's keep it pushing. Wow. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. New York is about to go up in flames. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, maybe this is good for the city because it's exciting and it drives up like, you know, sales and like for tickets. So I think it's good for the city. But bro, Zoran Momdani is going to have an absolute firestorm on his hands. Wait, is the game tonight at home? Is the game tonight at home or is it at Cavs? It's at Cavs. Okay, never mind. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If the Knicks sweep the Cavs and the last game was at home, New York would be set on fire. It'd be an absolute mess. Why did I just use Psychic and not Ice Beam against this thing? Okay, W. That's fine. It's at Cleveland. Thank God, bro. It's at Cavs. Okay, bro. I'm telling you right now, that entire city was going up in flames if it was at home. If it was at home, that city was gonna be. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be like a tornado hit the city, like a hurricane hit the city. It's gonna be like 3 natural disasters hit the city at once, bro. It's gonna be nuts. Oh, I actually don't need a Pokemon in my party yet because I don't get cut till after Mount Moon. My fault. I have Emerald Brain on, where I'm gonna beat the first gym and you get your HM buddy and you hold it on for like the rest of the game. A little late, so I might have missed it. You open anything good at Chaos Rising yet? Yeah, I opened 4 packs just now on stream, and the Pokemon card of the day is this humble illustration rare Matang from Chaos Rising. But yeah, he would need to call the National Guard. Unironically, yeah. They don't play about any sports over there in New York, bro. I know my homie Ryan is really excited watching the game right now. Bone Rush. I think I'm good. If that was Earthquake, I would get rid of Overheat for it. I'm really looking to get rid of Overheat right now, but I'm not gonna get rid of it until I find a move that's generally like really good. Sweet, pulled that in the Froakie. Need that Tauros though. Yeah, not the Froakie. I have the Froakie already. I want the Frogadier. Oh, that's an Ice Beam victim. W. Why are you playing Firered? I thought you beat it. This is NATDEX. Like real Earthquakes, yeah. My username not Knicks related normally, but it is now. W. Okay, so you've retroactively changed the meaning behind your Twitch name. I rock with that. That's cool. That's dope. To become a Knicks Glazer, I rock with that. I respect that. I respect that. I can honor the glaze. Nickelodeon. KD, don't you wish you came to the Knicks? KD, don't you wish you came to the Knicks? Bro, those videos are so funny, bro. Those off the glass videos, yo, those videos of him outside the game with all the Knicks players screaming and hooting and hollering outside the game, those videos are fire. And every single video that guy makes where he asks the people like, yo, who's a better Knick all time, Aubrey Graham or Derek Watkins Jr.? And Aubrey Graham is Drake and Derek Watkins Jr. is ISO Speed. Those videos are also very funny because the people they start talking about those 2 guys like they're actual basketball players and just lying. Like one of them was like, who thinks a better player, Symir Woods, which is Lil Uzi Vert, or is Derek Watkins Jr., which is ISO Speed? And then the guy's like, give me Symir. He's like, it gotta be Symir Woods. He's like, why you got Symir? He's like, that was my dad's favorite player. The videos are so funny, bro. The side talk, yeah, that's them. Side talk, that's what they are. Side talk. Those videos are generally so funny. F Tom Brady, F Trey Young, F Black Boy Max, like it's so funny, bro. Bro, the black dude. Hold on, let me just pull it up, bro. Hold on. Instagram. Where is he? Off the glass. TV. Where is he, bro? This guy, bro. This guy right here. This guy right here be cracking me up. This guy right here be frying me, bro. This one specifically.
How are you relevant? Your ice cream tastes like shit, so fuck off. New York is on top. Oscar Robbins, how the fuck are you relevant?
Why is he hitting on Baskin Robbins?
Yo, Chris Paul, sit your ass in retirement, nigga. You would never ever be as great as Jalen fucking Brunson. Fuck Baskin Robbins, nigga. What is they talking about, nigga? Victor Wembanyama, get your fucking ass ready. My grandma says she with Trey Young. So I pushed that down the stairs. What you gonna do with this name, Chris Paul? If I say your bald head. Fuck Baskin Robbins. I never liked the ice cream. They counted us out when it's not the over, nigga. Down 22. 6 minutes to go. We don't give a fuck. Shout out Kaushi. We see our game too. Yo, Chris Paul.
El Calciad. But oh, here, bro, here it is again.
Better Iowa Hawkeye all time, Aubrey Graham or Darren Watkins Jr.? Darren Watkins Jr. What do you like about him? That was my dad's favorite player growing up.
Oh my God, bro.
Who's a better Illinois player all time?
That was my dad's favorite player growing up, bro. Yo, these videos, bro. This. Wait, what is?
Nah, this nigga face pissed me off.
Fuck you,
Wait.
Black Boy Max. You wanna fucking call me out? You sick and tired of seeing my face? Guess what, motherfucker? I'm on every fucking platform. How about
Yo, now he beef with Max now. Yeah, those guys are wildin'. I love those videos. I love those videos. I like. Is it annoying having to hear my homeboy talk about the Knicks and how I was wrong about the Knicks and losing in the first round to the Hawks? Yes, but generally I'm being blessed with some of the most hilarious content on my feed every single day. Oh my god, your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason, bullying and harassment. And it's from the video. Oh my god, and that's what I get for putting off the glass videos on my stream. Good lord. Oh my god. Your live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results for the next 10 minutes because your live does not comply with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines. Reason, harassment, and bullying. Alright, so for 10 minutes, I'm in shadow ban jail. Unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. Regardless, back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. Like, Knicks fans... Like, people find Knicks fans... Why am I here? Oh, I went to buy the repels. Not heal myself. Knicks fans are, like... People find Knicks fans to be extremely annoying. I think that Knicks fans are extremely funny, and I am glad that we have them. I think Knicks fans are a blessing in disguise. Because watching these videos has generally put a big smile on my face. Like, there was a night that I came home from work, and I had literally the shittiest, most horrible day at work ever. And then I like was on my phone scrolling, and I got like 5 of those like off the glass videos in a row. And I was generally in a much better mood after watching those videos than I was when I first got home and I was doing my shit, bro. So shout out to Off the Glass TV, mad great, mad funny, great guys. They make good content. I love watching their stuff, and I had an amazing time watching I have an amazing time watching their videos. Damn it. Okay. Whoa. Thank God. Okay, fake demon, fake demon, fake demon. Fake demon, fake demon. False alarm, false alarm, false alarm. 20-point lead. Is that bad? Yo, we gotta have a conversation about James Harden, bro. We gotta have a conversation. We are going to start a dialogue about James Harden, bro. Like, this is generally like really, really bad. Like, we have a player that can average 40 in the regular season, and he just cannot get it done in the playoffs. Like, this is really, really bad. Like, this is generally really, really bad. Like, how does this happen every time? He has made the playoffs every single season of his NBA career, but he cannot get a ring. He cannot make it to the finals, let alone get a ring. That's insane. Is that not insane? No way I get paralyzed. Damn, this isn't a great spot to be in. Is that not insane? Harden getting all the smoke while Donovan is chilling. I love regular season hard playoff hard. I love regular season Harden. Playoff Harden is so useless. It's gotta be his swing or something. Yeah. The Cavs generally gave up the series after giving up a 44-11 run in game 1. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Dude. And I hate to do this, right? Because, like, it seems like the coach always becomes the scapegoat for when a team does bad. But if I'm keeping it a buck with you, bro, like, the Cavaliers coach is, like, he's just not that guy, bro. He's just not that guy. He just isn't. He just isn't that guy. He just isn't. He just is not the guy to lead a team and to lead a playoff like final team. He's just not, bro. He seems like a very, very weak coach. Like, I can't lie. He's just not that guy. He doesn't have the dog. He doesn't have the dogism and the dog that's needed to like coach like a deep playoff team, bro. He's just not that guy. What do you mean? Oh, we played good basketball for, you know, first 3 quarters. I would say that this game is a success, and, you know, the analytics show us that we're a winning team. Yo, put the calculator down. Put the protractor down. Put the advanced analytics. Put the box plus minus. Put the VORP. Put whatever statistics that you are using that say that your team is good. Put it down. Your team is down 20 points in a must-win game in the conference finals. Put the analytics down. Put it down. Let's talk basketball. Let's look at what's actually going on in the actual game, and let's get to it. Let's get to it. This analytics stuff, this calculator talk, it's gotta stop. 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 Your franchise player being 1 for 13 from 3, it's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. No advanced analytics can hide that. No advanced analytics can hide that Donovan Mitchell has been playing terribly this entire series, and James Harden has been playing terrible this entire playoff run. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. We gotta put the calculator down. We have to. Gregothorius Gregory III. Is this the run? I don't know yet. Knicks fans over every other team's fans? Yeah, I like the two. Harden is the 6th man on the other team. That's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. That's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. Not at all. Not even a little bit. 50 to 30. Do they run Smash at Dragon Con? Yes, they do, but it's a lot smaller and a lot less fun than at MomoCon. It's kind of like it's a bit poverty. I'm not gonna hold you. It's kind of like a whatever thing. Oh. So this is what I get for trying to get extra EXP, huh? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Ideally, you want to full clear this, but I'm generally gonna die. I'm generally going to die. Wait, let me pick up everything inside real quick first. An amulet coin. Teleport. Okay, that's everything. Actually, wait, no, there's 2 more items. Damn it. Damn, I trolled. Okay. Wait, okay, I got saved though. I ran into some weak Pokemon. I got saved a little bit. Okay, good. There's a trader I need to dodge. Is this? Damn it, bro. Oh my god, I'm washed, bro. I'm washed in this game. I lost. Oh my god. Okay. Thank god I healed, though. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Well, at this point, I might as well battle a couple more trainers while I'm paralyzed anyway. I might as well just keep fighting. Would you change out any of your current moves? Overheat, for sure. Overheat has to go eventually. Oh my god, this thing has spark. No, you need to die. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, this is actually not going all that bad. It's 53-32. Knicks are up. Yeah, someone just told me. It's bad right now. It's looking really sorry. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but if you look at the advanced analytics, they show that we're a winning team. What is that? Yo, let me get this straight. I'm going to say something that if it is simple-minded and not smart, you guys can educate me on why it's not smart. But I'm just going to say it. The metric that shows that a team is a winning team is how many games the team is winning. Is that ridiculous to say? Am I missing something? If I played 100 games of rock, paper, scissors against my little sister right now, and I beat her 100 times in a row, and she said, yeah, but I've got winning strategies, would we not laugh at her? Would we not laugh at her for saying that she's using winning strategies but losing 100 times in a row? Am I missing something? A winning team wins the games. I must be missing something. But the analytics, shut the hell up. Y'all losing by 20 every game. Analytics don't mean nothing. That's what I'm saying, bro. Analytics don't mean, like, I'm not saying that analytics don't mean anything, because analytics to an extent are certainly important and they do reveal a lot about what's happening in the game, right? But analytics reveal what's happening in the game retroactively. They're not like some sort of like crazy proactive measurement to see how amazing or like how like a great a team is. Like they're imperfect. And I should have just left. I should have just left. Did I never start the stream on YouTube? Oh no, I did. Okay, cool. I should have just left. God damn it, I should have just left. Oh my god. Not a reliable predictor all the time. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's just not. Let's go Muck here. Okay. Okay. Nah, this is actually a pretty damn good Pokemon. Okay, maybe not against this Pokemon that I'm fighting right now, but it's pretty good. Oh. He got it. Hey, it's the bird Greg couldn't guess in his game. What? Hey, at least analytics show you got a new PR low. Analytics say that Sharpedo was a winning Pokemon. Yeah, but it got one shot by Zapdos and Signal Beam crit. Like, yeah, okay. But that's a winning Pokemon. Like, you see what I mean? You see how silly that sounds? Okay. Not bad, not bad. How's the parlays doing? Let me share my parlays. I put a humble $16 parlay. Let me see how my parlay doing. By the way, I'm getting hungry. I need to eat soon. Quick Claw, Celesteela. Okay, I can run this, right? I can run this, right? This doesn't have a BSC higher than 600, right? I can run this, right? I can. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't think I've ever used Mega Houndoom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Staff Flame Whip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, we can do this. Oh yeah, we can do this. 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 We can do this for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Now that's good. Bees on the table. Bees on the table. Bees on the table. Yo, speaking of, yo. I don't think we ever got a chance to really talk about it. Let's talk about it. What did y'all? Oh, excuse me. My apologies. What did y'all think of Drake's last albums? What did y'all think of Iceman, Maid of Honor, Habibti? No way. It's the first time we see the Namorous. What a friendly. Yeah, I'm good. What a nice drop in from our old friend Namorous. But what do y'all think? It was good. It was good. Yeah, I liked Iceman. I liked Iceman too. I enjoyed the album. I think the memes are funny, but if I'm being for real, I enjoyed the album. I always think of March Madness when it comes to analytics and how it never goes out. Exactly. But yeah, I really enjoyed Iceman. I thought the album was good. It was a great project. I did not enjoy Maid of Honor as much, and I did not enjoy Habibti as much either. But I definitely did enjoy Iceman. And I think Iceman was like the real album for real. I feel like Iceman was the album that was like, you know, it was the album that I was expecting. It was the album that I wanted. I wanted a rap album, and I got everything that I wanted to receive out of the album. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was smooth. Habibti and Maid of Honor, they kind of felt like random throwaways that he was just tacking on so he could like fulfill that thing for his record deal to get out of his deal. I was talking about it with a friend of mine. I don't know why Drake would want to get out of his record deal with UMG. Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe it's because of like everything that happened with the lawsuit and now there's bad blood between him and the UMG. And if that's the reason why, that's fine. But like at the same time, like they gave him $400 million for his record deal, and he is like the biggest artist on UMG, and he's like UMG's golden boy, and UMG would 100% be like has 100% pushed his music and will continue to push out his music so long as he's an artist under them. So I don't know why he would like be in a rush to get out of. It's kind of like biting the hand that feeds you, you know? Cheetah Print is the worst song I've ever heard. Now that song with Party with Show, yeah, it was cool. Like I said, overall I didn't like the album, but the other two albums. Your top 3 songs from Iceman: Little Birdie, Shebang, and probably Make Them Remember. Make Them Remember, Make Them Pay. I like National Treasure. The song was like funny. Ironic how the Iceman was a nice man, now hot and cold. Was that line extremely corny? Yeah, but I do like the rest of the song. Hold on. Let me look at the rest. Let's see. Oh, Dust. Oh, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me pause this real quick so I can think real quick. Okay, I will say Make Them Cry. I like this. Dust, cool. Whisper My Name, cool. Janice SCFU, cool. Ran to Atlanta, wasn't feeling. Shebang, I liked it. Make Them Pay, I liked it. Burning Bridges was okay. It was smooth. National Treasure, I liked it. Bees on the Table, I thought it was cool, but I was kind of hoping for more from 21. What Did I Miss? I love this song. Plot Twist was alright. Too Hard for the Radio was smooth. Make Them Remember, I liked it. Little Birdie is my favorite song on the album. Don't Worry, From Friends were cool, and Make Them Know was cool. But so overall, I enjoyed the album. I think I enjoyed this album a little bit less than For All the Dogs. Yeah. I think I like For All the Dogs more. And I think, yeah, okay. So I think I like Iceman more than Sexy Songs for You. But I definitely like For All the Dogs more. But I think I still like Iceman more than Her Loss. I don't like Her Loss at all. Yeah. I think I got Iceman over Sexy Songs, For All the, not For All the Dogs, Her Loss, Honestly Nevermind. And I think I got it over CLB too. I think it's about as good as CLB. It's like around there. That's my thoughts on the album. I think it was cool. Can we all admit Sexy Red is a disgrace to music? Disgrace to music is a lot, you know? I don't really know if Sexy Red is a disgrace to music. I think she's just making a brand of music that maybe we as young men can't really get behind. Like, she's making music for a very, very specific venue and demographic of people. She's making it for people to shake booty in the club too, you know? And we as men don't shake booty in the club, or, you know, maybe y'all do, but me personally, I don't shake booty in the club, and I don't intend to shake booty in the club for the foreseeable future. And maybe that's why, you know, myself and those of you that may relate to my, you know, my non-booty shaking antics can relate to, like, not really thinking Sexy Red is all that great, you know? But to say she's a disgrace to music, I think is a little bit of a stretch. I think we're making Cha-Cha Slide for throwing booty in the Big 2-6. Yeah, okay, I do agree that the song was bad. And I think she's trolling, but I truly do think, like, she's not taking it seriously. I think that's why I'm not bothered by it, because I'm not taking the music seriously. I'm not listening to Cheetah Print and thinking and being offended that Sexy Red expects me to take this song seriously as like a true, like, body of work and like an actual for real like music. Like, I can tell that she's trolling, you know? I can tell that she's trolling and not taking it seriously. So I'm not taking it seriously. And I'm just laughing and I'm just enjoying it when it comes on and having a good time and just laughing at it, you know? So maybe that's why I'm not bothered by Sexy Red, because I don't take her seriously. And I don't see a universe where you or I are supposed to take Sexy Red seriously. But I could understand if you, like, have fallen into the trap of taking Sexy Red as a musical artist seriously. Then, like, yeah, I can see why you would think that she's an abomination unto music. Cardi B and Meg talk about being mad they got no man, but they made WAP. What does that mean? I don't know what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I mean, I'm not gonna like roast someone for the subject matter that they talk about in their music. Like, you can make music about anything. I mean, I'm gonna laugh at it if it's whack, but I mean, like, you can make music about anything, and I mean, you can make it sound cool. I'm not gonna sit here and act like booty shaking music isn't fire. Like, I love Glorilla. Glorilla is fire. Glorilla is fire. I love her music. She's tough. But I mean, like, the subject matter doesn't really matter as long as, like, you're doing something dope with the actual music. That's what I feel. Like, you can rap about something that's, like, basic and kind of formulaic, and it can still be tough if you got some nice bars around it and the flows are good and the beat is good and you got interesting punches and enunciation. Like, you can still do something. You can still do something dope with that. So I got no issue with the subject matter of a song being basic or overplayed or really, really redundant. I got no issue with that. The songs gotta be smooth. Some of my favorite songs are like, you know, the most incredible lyrical miracle spiritual ass songs ever. Like, it's just like songs that I enjoy that are lit. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Greg with a crazy W tape right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, not all music needs to be. How to explain this? Not all music needs to make you think, you know? Not all music needs to make you think introspectively on the greater politics surrounding America and the rest of the world and what's happening, right? You know, there's a time and place for music like that, And there's a time and place for music to be poetry and for it to be beautiful and for it to make you think and make you like reflect on your actions and like speak to you as a person. There's a time for that. And then there's a time for music to make you get up and dance. There's a time for music to make you get up and shake booty. There's a time for music to make you get up and bob your head and yell and jump up and down, right? And I don't think that that kind of music that doesn't have as much poetic value is less than the music that has poetic value. It's just you just need it for a different time, you know? Like there's some music that there's some artists and some music that I'm gonna play in the car when I'm with all of my boys riding to the con, riding down the road, and then there's some music that I'm just not gonna play. Like let me think. For example, I'm probably not gonna play like some let me think. I'm gonna say a Kendrick song right here. Let me think. It looks like a like if I'm trying to like get lit in the car as I'm rolling down, I'm not gonna play Mortal Man. I'm gonna play All Right, you know, or I'm gonna play Swimming Pools, or I'm gonna play Not Like Us, or I'm gonna play Humble. I'm gonna play like a a headbanger, you know, or I'm gonna play Nokia, you know. I might not play 6 p.m. in New York, even though I love that song. Damn, my camera's about to die. I didn't charge my camera. Okay, that's fine. Or at least my camera, my webcam I have. But you know what I mean? Like there's a time. There's a time. Oh, DNA. Like I listen to DNA. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna listen to 6 p.m. in New York when I'm trying to get lit riding down the road. You know, that's just not the time and place for it, right? That's not the time and place for it. You know. But that doesn't make 6 p.m. in New York a bad song or worse than Nokia or anything. It just means there's a certain time where I want to listen to it and a certain time where I'm just not trying to. That's all. That's simply all. That's simply all. Peck. I'll take Peck over Conversion too, even though that movie is really buns too. Okay, predictions going up for Brock. Predictions are going up for Brock. You seen that Juicy skit about rappers? I did not see the Juicy skit about rappers. I'm gonna run a little ad break while I'm doing this. But yeah, predictions going up. What is your gym playlist looking like? My gym playlist is basically this playlist. I have everything on one playlist and I just choose the songs that I want to listen to at the time. But like, let me see. My gym playlist, I play like my weed music. Like I'll listen to specific songs when I'm in the gym. Like I'll listen to Kaizo when I'm in the gym. I listen to Bloody Stream. I listen to Honey for Your Gym. I listen to Chase and FT by Funkus. I listen to Clavar La Espada. What else? Oh, Just Awake, Departure. Sometimes these Persona songs. But like, I'm not gonna listen to Hope Is the Thing with Feathers. I'm not gonna listen to Gentleman's Fantasy. I'm not gonna listen to Camino Toriko. I'm not gonna listen to Road Taken. You know what I mean? Does that mean I don't like those songs? No. But I would just rather listen to Road Taken when I'm doing homework or when I'm cleaning in the crib and I'm relaxing. You know what I mean? It's a relaxing song. It's not a I'm gonna go lift 200 billion pounds onto my chest song. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. There's songs for certain venues and times, right? And Sexy Red makes music for a very, very specific demographic in a very, very specific, you know, venue. She's making music for the clubs. And she's making music for the girls. And I don't really be going to the club like that. And I'm not a girl. So, she's not marketing to me. It is what it is. That's all. It is what it is. Okay, but I'm listening to Bruno Mars at all times and places. And that's fine. That's fine. You can listen to Bruno Mars whenever you want. That's fine. That's completely fine. Fazio, thanks so much for the follow. That's fine. I love that for you. And I hope you continue to enjoy listening to Bruno Mars and having fun listening to Bruno Mars. That's great. But there's just certain times where I'm gonna want to listen to certain things. That's all. I see you, Journa, up in my bed. All right, let's do this. Obviously, low HP and I'm not at full health against Brock, which does suck. But a Rotom Freeze for the first Pokemon is great because I should be able to one-tap this. I didn't one-tap it. I lost? Okay. Good start. Okay, Bellsprout, that's a Flame War victim. That's light. Good. Wait, he gave me Sun. This is amazing. That's not good. Oh, that's like that. That's like that. Oh, that's like that. That's like that. No way, I'm paralyzed. I'm confused and paralyzed. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Bro, he had Nordrun with stab drill pick in the back. Well, battery exhausted. Yeah, my camera just died. Hold on. Hold on. One sec. There we go. Well, let's see what we're gonna start off with on Wednesday. Alrighty. So on Wednesday we'll be rating this Rodan fan, and we'll see if it can get past blue. I think I'm good. Let me pay out. Right quick. I think I'm good. Greg, what's up, my guy? Good to see you stream again. Yeah, man. I had an amazing time at MomoCon. I had a fun time talking about it earlier. But yeah, I was happy to be there and stuff like that. Putting you on, word. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to this soon. My homegirl put me on to a new song. I'm gonna listen to it later. But yeah, I had a great time at MomoCon. Happy to have attended. Happy to everybody. I paid out the bet. I paid it out. But yeah, I think it's getting a little bit later. I'm hungry. So wait, what happened? Oh, my fault. I just realized I didn't switch my camera. There we go. But yeah, my camera died. That's all. But yeah, happy to be here. Happy to stream. Happy to be back. So we're gonna make sure we keep up the consistency with the streams. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow, same time after the gym, because I'm gonna try waking up for the gym and start waking up before I go to stream again. So we're gonna be playing some more Elden Ring tomorrow. Continuing in Stormhill Castle or whatever it's called. So we're gonna be continuing to stream, having a good time. It should be fun, and then we'll pick up with more Kaizo Ironmon Firered on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I've got a really funny idea. On Thursday we are going to be doing the Pokemon Champions workout stream. So it's going to be a longer stream where essentially I'm gonna play Pokemon Champions, and I'm gonna have a bunch of different workout related incentives, like a certain amount of jumping jacks every time I lose a Pokemon, or a certain amount of pushes every time I lose a game and stuff like that. It's going to be really funny. It's going to be a good time. And I think it's going to be a fun, interesting, segment and cool little interesting flip on me just normally playing Pokemon Champions and chilling. So it should be a fun time. When is that Emerald video dropping? Don't know. I still got to get a lot of editing done for it. But hopefully before the end of June. We'll say that. We'll say that. I think I get it out before the end of June. But for now, is Christian live? I can say no to fine shit. Nah. I'll send y'all over to that. Christian's not live. What's Christian doing right now? Okay, Jazzo's not live. I'll send y'all over to Altair. I'll send it over to Altair. If they don't know Altair, she's a streamer, aka also Fatality's girlfriend. Really sweet girl. I love Jenny. So I'm gonna send it over to Altair Games. Looks like she's playing Fire Emblem Engage and running a little Supernova donation goal. So go show her some love. I'm gonna stream over on TikTok and YouTube. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get to